can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's quadruple header. Yeah, I know, we did this yesterday. Deja vu, 4 more games. Lucky me. Lucky me? No, lucky you guys. You are stuck listening to me all day. Just kidding, guys. You don't have to be here all day, although I would love for y'all to hang out with me all day. I got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Robert Samora in the chat. How you doing, Robert? Shout out to Gray59. What's up, brother? How you doing? Rock and roll to you, man. Santino saying we back at it again. That's right, man. We're back at it already. Alexio, hello. Bacon Hair Gamers says football, question mark? Oh, no. It's basketball today, Bacon. It's basketball today. Zeke Downs back for another day. Again, what up, Zeke Downs? Welcome back. Drago Balboa, hello, sir. I see you out there. Thank you for keeping that correspondence flowing in the email chain, man. Thank you so much, Drago. Shout out to Lucky from Roblox saying, yo, anybody in here? We're here, Lucky. We're here, brother. Hello. I got, looks like one Magic fan back. Hey, bro. Your Magic? Looking good right now. Orlando with a lead in the series. That's really cool to see. How about James Nguyen in the chat saying, who's ready to make $100 on the Cavs, says James. Hi, James. How are you? KMC saying hello as well. What's up, guys? So yesterday we had a really big day. Let's see. Los Angeles. This says, I think the last game of the day says Los Angeles, so not. I think you can fix that too, Santino. I think you have access to fix it. Thank you for correcting the misspelling and the typos out there. Victoria with us. Hello to the beautiful Victoria. What's going on? I see you in the chat. We got Ricky Manyhides and JT in the chat. Horror movie fan saying, I hope you're having a good day. Well, I got to spend the morning eating steak and eggs with my son, so I guess it can't get much better than that, huh? Downloaded all the files today that Santino put together yesterday. Also, I mean, talk about MVP right now. It ain't even me, man. MVP of the series has to go to Santino de Blas's. Shout out to my boy. We got Electric Feel in the chat saying who is going to win today. Well, Electric Feel, that's a good question. Why don't I let you guys take a look at the stats and decide? Rec TV Music, I see you in the chat too, bro. How you doing? Animated. Patrick is with us. Patrick Tolentino, Animated. S4O saying I lost $100 on the Nuggies last night. Uh-oh. Freedom Boom in the chat. How you doing, Freedom Boom? Great meal to start the day. Steak and eggs and steak. Oh, I love Family Guy. All right, guys, let's get into some of our stats for the day. Taking a look at the regular season offense, ladies and gentlemen, the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Toronto Raptors. So, Cleveland, during the regular season, I mean, their starters are just something else, man. This Cleveland Cavaliers team has been fantastic this year, averaging 119 points per game compared to the Toronto Raptors, who are averaging 114 per game. But let's boil this down a little bit, right? Because this is everything combined. This is an 85-game sample size with the 82 regular season games and 3 postseason games. But if we zoom in just a little bit here and take a look at just the last 3 playoff games combined, I'll let you know that this postseason, the Cleveland Cavaliers are actually averaging 115 points per game, and the Toronto Raptors averaging 114.6. So it's a lot closer than this would indicate right now in the postseason. I'll say that again. These are regular season numbers, but in the postseason, the Cavaliers are averaging 115 on the dot. Toronto Raptors averaging 114.7. So just a little bit higher than the regular season numbers. Shooting percentage for the entire season right now, the Toronto Raptors do have the advantage. In this postseason, the Toronto Raptors are shooting the basketball right now at 53.5%. 53.5% is kind of crazy. And three-point percentage for this unit as well, 44.7%. The Raptors are shooting lights out against these Cleveland Cavaliers. Was definitely not expecting that. Cleveland doing really well here as well in the postseason. They're shooting the basketball at 50.6%. And beyond the arc, not as good as the Toronto Raptors, but better than they have for the regular season. They're shooting the basketball at 36.8%, so a slight uptick right now. Still, though, the Toronto Raptors shooting has been fantastic this postseason, and they will be looking to try and tie up this series right now at home as they are down 2-1 in this postseason. Your defense comparison right now, Cleveland Cavaliers allowing around 115. That's basically what they've been giving up to the Toronto Raptors this postseason. And the Toronto Raptors giving up a few more points this postseason to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Again, Cavaliers also scoring 115 per game. So points per game allowed in the postseason for the Raptors, the number there should be 115. Defensive rebounds per game. I mean, those are just kind of fluff stats. Honestly, I think we could just be able to add all the rebounds right here. Something I'll be thinking about for next season, Santino. It probably makes sense to add, because the first page has 8 columns. We could definitely add 8 columns here, offensive, defensive, and total rebounds. But I guess with offensive and defensive, we can just do the math on that. But just something else that I'm considering that we should just add a little more data on here, even if we don't necessarily dig deep into it. I do want to say that this postseason, overall, these are, again, the regular season numbers, but blocks per game right now has gone down significantly for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're averaging 3.7 blocks per game against Toronto. Meanwhile, Toronto also in the exact same spot, averaging 3.7 blocks per game. So at least it's even, kind of exactly like we're seeing here defensively. So we're at a stalemate when it comes to blocking shots right now. When it comes to steals per game, in this postseason, 7.3 steals per game for the Toronto Raptors. The Cleveland Cavaliers this postseason averaging 9.7, 7.9, 9.7, advantage to the Cleveland Cavaliers at forcing turnovers and getting the basketball back. Fouls committed per game, I don't have that number for the postseason right here, but I do have the regular season numbers. Cleveland Cavaliers defense playing cleaner defense. That doesn't mean that that's going to happen every single time they hit the floor, but this should be a really good matchup between these two teams. Game's going to be close, says Ronnie Harker. I agree, man. James saying hello. How you doing, James? Welcome in. We got the beautiful Courtney in the chat. How you doing, Courtney? It's my sister in the chat. We got Destructocron saying, what's up, Mario? I've missed all week because I've been way busy, bro. Anyways, let's effing go Cavs. Well, you're back, Destructocron. That's all that matters, brother. Good to have you in the chat. Afternoon says, 8662. I started watching Invincible this weekend, and I won't be staying, but I represent. Thanks for checking in, man. Thank you so much, Any thumbs up that you're willing to give us right now in the chat, much appreciated. Mitchell is tough, is what old school saying. Donovan Mitchell is tough, man. Donovan Mitchell is a baller. Drago Balboa says, a long day for you, my man. Yes, sir. So yesterday, it's going to be a longer day here today, guys. Yesterday, the games went 12 p.m., 2:30, 5 p.m., 7:30. So the end time for the final game was at 10:30 p.m., and so I only had to stream, 10 and a half hours, 10 hours and 45 minutes, something like that. Today, the games go 12 p.m., 2:30, 6 p.m., 8:30, which means the game will likely be over at 11:30 tonight. Yes, you are correct, Drago Balboa. Today is going to be a long day. I might get a chance to actually eat something, though, hoping that the San Antonio Spurs and the Portland Trail Blazers don't go into overtime. But it will give me time to change my jersey in between games, so that's good news. How about we take a look at the starters here for today? Taking a look at both sides, you get a tiny break, says Santino. Just the tiniest of breaks, bro. That's it. That's all I get. We'll take a look at the starters here. Jakob Poeltl going to be your center here, wearing that number 19 on his chest. You've got at power forward, number 4, Scotty Barnes. At small forward, number 3, Brandon Ingram. Shooting guard, number 9, R.J. Barrett. And point guard, number 14, Jacoby Walter. Head coach is going to be Darko Rajakovic. Yes, Rajakovic. Okay. All right. Darko Rajakovic. We'll work on that. Having covered many Toronto Raptors games, admittedly, guys, this is now officially the second Toronto Raptors game we have ever covered on the channel. It is Game 4, but we did not cover Games 2 and 3. We only covered Game 1. Taking a look at this one, we struggled with this name last time. Mamu Kelashivil. Mamu. We're going to go with Mamu. We've got Murray Boyles, A.J. Lawson, Grady, Dick, and Jamal Shed coming in off the bench. We practiced this the other day. Why am I struggling? Why am I struggling with Mamu? You got the name right, I think, says Zeke. Yeah, something along there right now. Mamu Kelashvili. God bless America. I love it. Okay, we will correct that. Here's hoping that we get to cover a few more of those games. I'm just sitting here, mama, say, mama, sama, makusa. Hey, Mario, what's wrong with the Pistons? That's easy for you to say, says Draco Balboa. What's wrong with the Pistons? There's quite a bit wrong with the Pistons right now, but we will bring them up tomorrow. Game 4 will be tomorrow. And I've got a new schedule for you guys that I'm going to break down for the next couple of days here as well. All right, guys, starters for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is more native tongue for me. Jarrett Allen at center wearing number 31. Evan Mobley wearing the number 4 at power forward. Small forward, number 32, Dean Wade. Shooting guard, number 45, Donovan Mitchell. And point guard, number 1, James Harden. Head coach Kenneth Atkinson. Coming in off the bench. You're going to have Keon Ellis, Jalen Tyson, Max Strus, Sam Merrill, and Dennis Schroeder. That should be your squad here today for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll see how this goes for the Cavaliers in this matchup. Now, taking a look at the actual series schedule, this is exactly how it's gone, guys. The Cavaliers won Game 1, 126 to 113. In Game 2, the Cavaliers won 115 to 105. In Game 3, the Raptors won 126 to 104 over the Cavaliers. And Game 4 is about to be the start of our 4-game slate here today. So 4-game slate. We will be guaranteed a Game 5. I think the time has actually been released. Is it going to be on Wednesday? Shouldn't that be on Tuesday? I think that game might actually be on Tuesday. Might have to get a correction on this one right now. Well, we'll look at that later. But I know that for now, this is what we've got going on. Here's what I have. Actually, you know what? I can correct myself right now because I've actually got the full schedule right in front of me. Okay, here's the schedule for the next couple of days. And it looks like I don't have them playing at all. Is that right? Did I drop a game? There should be a game coming up. Maybe it is Wednesday. Okay. So it looks like the Cavaliers and the Raptors play Wednesday. I messaged Santino. He's saying, no, it's Wednesday, TBD. Yeah, I told Santino, I was like, we might have the day off. We might have the day off if the Lakers close today and the Phoenix Suns and the Thunder finish up their series here as well. Looks like I was wrong. Days off. How dare I think that we would get a day off? Imagine that. Anyways, Cavaliers, Raptors, Game 4, Game 5 will be on Wednesday. Our next game today is Spurs at Trailblazers. Then we'll have 76ers hosting the Boston Celtics, and the Los Angeles Lakers looking to close out on the Rockets. Low-key wearing my purple and gold right now. Purple tie, gold clip. Flexing for the Lakers today. Here's hoping they close this out. Taking a look over here for tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, there will be 3 games. I will cover 2 of them tomorrow. It will be the Orlando Magic at Pistons. We're not going to cover the Thunder Suns closeout. We're going to be looking ahead to the Timberwolves and the Nuggets there. Unfortunately, the schedule will not allow us to cover Thunder Suns because the game is at 8:30 p.m. and there's not going to be enough time to transition from one game to the other. So we will be able to cover Magic Pistons, and then 2.5 hours later, our nightcap will be Timberwolves and Nuggets. Then on Tuesday, same situation, 2 more games again. We'll cover the tops and the bottoms. It'll be 76ers Celtics. Then the game that we will not cover is going to be the Hawks and the Knicks, and I get to close the night out with my San Antonio Spurs. It'll be Spurs hosting the Trailblazers. Hopefully the Spurs win Game 4 right now, and we go up 3-1. We can close out at home and then take a few days off. That would be great. That would be great. What happened to Ant-Man? That looked bad. Yeah, Ant-Man. Ant-Man hyperextended that leg. They're saying that he might actually be available for Game 5, which I don't know if he should even try to come back in Game 5. If anything, give him the day off. Let the Nuggets fight it out because Ayo Dosunmu put up 43 points in that game last night. Ayo Dosunmu off the bench, bro. Ayo Dosunmu absolutely tore the Nuggets apart, and Jokic was so frustrated at the end of the game, he decided to take it out on Jaden McDaniels, who scored a layup with 1 second left to go. And I understand there's the unspoken rule about not scoring when you're already going to win and there's less than 24 seconds on the clock. That's fine. But it's the playoffs and you're in a basketball game, so be a big boy, eat the bucket, and stop being a punk like Jokic was being yesterday. So anybody who says that I'm a Timberwolves fan, honestly, I kind of am now because I don't like that super childish behavior from Jokic. He's a loose cannon. He's a loose cannon. Anyways, we'll see if the Denver Nuggets can correct course in the absence, of course, no more Dante DiVincenzo. It has been confirmed that he tore his Achilles in that opening first quarter. And we don't know what the status of Anthony Edwards is going to be moving forward, but I will keep you guys updated as the postseason goes on right now. All right, guys, so this is the schedule for the next couple of days. Here is the bracket right now. The Magic lead the Pistons 2-1. Cavaliers up 2-1 over the Raptors. Raptors looking to tie that up today. I actually updated this one here. Hang on. Browse. Bracket Lab. Should be the updated bracket. Cool. Yeah, Knicks are 2-2. Celtics are 2-1. That game will be happening later tonight. We've got the Timberwolves. Actually, let's go from top to bottom. Thunder 3-0. Laker 3-0. Nuggets 1-3. Spurs 2-1. Spurs play today. Lakers looking to close out today. Celtics play today against the 76ers. Sixers looking to tie this thing up. And Cavaliers Raptors. By the way, down here with the Celtics 76ers, there is Joel Embiid has been listed as doubtful. But many times this season, Joel Embiid has been listed as doubtful and still played. Now, the reason he is doubtful is because he had to have an emergency appendectomy, which means he had his appendix removed. He's 2.5 weeks since that surgery, so he's still got stitches in his side right now, stitches and or staples. Yeah, I don't know that Embiid will come back in this one, but if the Sixers can win one more game without him, we may see him in Game 5. Here is Vegeta in Vegetarian saying, sometimes I play basketball, or he says, sometimes I say basketball doesn't feel like a true team sport. Timberwolves proved me wrong last night. Bro, Ayo Dosunmu. Holy smokes, bro. I'm telling you, Minnesota Timberwolves yesterday played great team ball. I love that statement. I love that sentiment there, Vegeta in Vegetarian, and I wholeheartedly agree with that take. All right, guys, head-to-head comparisons for both of these sides right now, Jacoby Walter and James Harden. James Harden, the man, the myth, the legend himself. James Harden, guys, take a look at that, averaging 20 points per game this late in his career. This late in his career, James Harden, Jacoby Walter, James Harden, averaging 7 assists per game, 4 rebounds, almost 5 rebounds per game. They're dead even when it comes to steals, but almost every single category. Let me just ask you this, guys. I'm not just going to sit here and ramble. Let's get you guys involved. Who would you rather have, James Harden or Jacoby Walter? Talk to me. Dosunmu greater than Larry Bird, says Effie School. That's just silly, says, huh? Who will win? Harden, says Robert. We're going to go Cavs. James Walter, says Effie School. Let's crossbreed them. We can do the fusion dance. Jacoby is my guy. Trust, says James. Trust, he says. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the next matchup here. How about Donovan Mitchell and R.J. Barrett? Now, I'm not saying that R.J. Barrett is a slouch or a bum in any sense. The man is averaging just under 20 points per game. He is averaging 5 rebounds per game and extremely efficient, shooting at 49, let's just call it 50% from the floor. But you compare him apples to apples with Donovan Mitchell. Who are you guys taking in this one? Are you taking Donovan Mitchell or are you taking R.J. Barrett? Okay, Donovan Mitchell, almost 28 points per game, 5.6 assists per game. It's Donovan Mitchell. Of course, he's better, says TJ. TJ, I'm with you. Old school says Donovan all day. Million saying Mitchell, 27 points. No, 27.8 points. And in the postseason, Donovan Mitchell right now against the Raptors, specifically head-to-head against R.J. Barrett, he's averaging 25.7 in the postseason. And when you look at R.J. Barrett on the other side, well, he's averaging actually a lot better than you would think. Now, okay, hold the phone. Before you start screaming Donovan Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, R.J. Barrett in this postseason is averaging more points than Donovan Mitchell. R.J. Barrett in the first 3 games here has averaged 26.3. Donovan Mitchell is averaging 25.7. When we look to the points per game, those are the numbers. Assists per game in the postseason, 4.3 for R.J. Barrett. In the postseason for Donovan Mitchell, 4.0. Both of these now, you can take these little green arrows and put them, boom, over on the R.J. Barrett side. For the postseason numbers, my boy has stepped up big time right now. Taking a look at the rebounds per game and steals per game. Donovan Mitchell averaging 5 boards per game, which is an uptick, and just 1 steal per game. And then looking at R.J. Barrett, we're looking at 5.3 rebounds per game, which still advantage here, and steals per game at 1.0. So, in the postseason, now regular season numbers, Donovan Mitchell has been better. Donovan Mitchell has been better, but in the postseason, R.J. Barrett has been marginally more productive than Donovan Mitchell. How about Dean Wade versus Brandon Ingram? Brandon Ingram, head and shoulders above Dean Wade, both regular season and postseason. So the Toronto Raptors do have the advantage there at the small forward spot. If you look at Dean Wade's numbers this postseason, guys, it's not good. He's averaging just 4.3 points per game. I'm looking down the list on ESPN. He is 8th in scoring on the team. 8th in scoring on the team right now. You got Max Strus averaging 15 points per game. You got Jalen Tyson averaging 6 points per game. Sam Merrill averaging 5 points per game. And the starter, Dean Wade, averaging 4 points per game in this postseason. Trash. Not very good at all. Dean Wade is basically just a body on the court. I'm taking Brandon Ingram 10 times out of 10, regardless of what the number said in this comparison. Brandon Ingram, 21 points per game during the regular season. Now, he did have a huge fall right now. Big drop right now in postseason production, but it's still way better than Dean Wade, bro. In the postseason, Brandon Ingram is averaging 12 points per game. He's got 3 assists per game, 1 steal. Looks like a third of a block per game, so he's got 1 block over the first 3 games. Not great in the postseason, but again, still better than Dean Wade. How about Scotty Barnes and Evan Mobley? This is a really good matchup. Scotty Barnes is the point leader right now this postseason for the Toronto Raptors. Evan Mobley, not so much. How about Scotty Barnes in the postseason averaging 26.7, bro? We are lining up for tip-off right now, and your 2 guys who are about to jump for this ball, you've got Jakob Poeltl and Jarrett Allen on the face-off, looking up, ready to tip this thing off. Again, Poeltl, not a great postseason. Jarrett Allen does have the advantage, regular season and postseason numbers, but none of that matters now. What matters is this game in this moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time to get this started. What time is it? What time is it? It's game time! High fives, dapping up one another here. It's game time, folks. That's what time it is. All right, Aiden, I see you. Aiden Anderson back again. David saying Allen is the better one. I agree, David. Cavs time. It's Dame time. All right, here we go. Lined up for the tip-off, folks. There is the opening tip. It will be won by the Toronto Raptors, so the Raptors going to get the opening tip-off, and we get this game started. Poeltl with the basketball. He's standing at the inside the three-point line. He'll hand this one over backwards. It's going to be in the hands of R.J. Barrett. Barrett works his way around the perimeter. Barrett will pull up. He's in trouble. Double team in his face. He shoots. He misses. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. So Mitchell gets the pull down. Here's the run for Donovan Mitchell. Crossover. He drives. Left hand. Blocked by Pirtle. Nice job here. Basketball now back with Toronto. Toronto's on the run. Pump fake at the three-point line. Pulls up to the elbow. Driving. Pushing. Clearing. Three-point line. Nope. Scotty Barnes thinks twice. He's now at the straightaway. He works his way to the top of the key. Goes to the three-point line one more time. It's Brandon Ingram. Ingram will drive. Ingram with the left hand. Does not get it to go. Pirtle can't get the tip in. It's rebounded by Dean Wade. So, Toronto, 2 opening shots. Nothing in the first 2 opening shots. Donovan Mitchell will go to James Harden. Lines up the triple. No good. Both teams have now had 2 opening shots, and both teams have missed. So we're still tied right now. The score is, well, the game is scoreless. A 3-point shot will fly here. It's another missed opportunity. Offensive rebound, and it looks like Scotty Barnes will go ahead and put it back in. Good tip in right there for Barnes. Mitchell with the basketball. Mitchell, 3-point line. Covered right here by Jacoby Walter. He'll move this around the perimeter. Evan Mobley steps up. Mobley at the three-point line, in the paint, clears to the three-point line. James Harden will sink it from the wing. So a deep 3 for James Harden at the wing. That's good. Those are the numbers right now. Let's come back the other way. Looks like it's going to be a stolen basketball here and bad possession for the Toronto Raptors. Cleveland Cavaliers with the ball. They pass this one inside, and this is going to be a bad pass for James Harden. It's out of bounds. It's now Toronto ball. We're going back and forth here. Let's get this started. Clock is ticking, bringing the ball up court right now. Looks like the Toronto Raptors are on the run. Here's the move out to the three-point line. Pump fake. Pass to the corner. This one, R.J. Barrett airballs this one. Bad shot for R.J. Barrett. And Toronto looking really sloppy in this game. Fastball inside to Evan Mobley. He has to throw it back. It's stolen here. And in transition all the way to the rim. The jam for Scotty Barnes. It's 4-3. Game just getting started. We are 2.5 minutes into this one. The score is 4-3. Toronto currently with a 1-point lead. Donovan Mitchell to the left. Donovan Mitchell passes right. Dean Wade goes one more. Evan Mobley will pump fake and work his way in. He will get some contact. The first whistle of the day goes against Brandon Ingram, and that's our first official foul of the contest. Let's refresh this over here, guys, and get you the stats that you want. We'll go to live. Get you free data here. About to get the inbound pass right now. It's there. The inbound pass has happened, and the ball is in the hands. Shot going up for Donovan Mitchell. No good. That's a missed bucket there. A missed shot for Donovan Mitchell. Coming back the other way, here's the move for Brandon Ingram. Ingram in the paint will shoot and score. They're now up by 3. It is now a 6-3 game as Brandon Ingram knocks down the free throw line jump shot. James Harden at the straightaway. Little give and go right back to him. Back to Mobley. Mobley has hands coming in. Mobley in trouble. Has to try to pass it. It's stolen again. Brandon Ingram comes up with the steal. Here's the run. There's the feed. Under the rim. Goes to the three-point line. A drive. The jam. And there it is. Scotty Barnes gets 2 more. Timeout called. 8:36 left to play. The Cleveland Cavaliers need a minute, and they will have 6 timeouts. The Toronto Raptors will have 7 here. Timeout has been called by the Cavaliers. Our first commercial break. All right, guys. Whoops. First commercial break. How y'all doing? First time on the channel, says Jake Salisbury. Love your commentary so far. Thank you, Mr. Salisbury. Welcome. My name is Mario. You're watching, yes, you are watching Football Nation. I know. It's confusing for some, but we have slowly rebranded to, you can see it down in this corner here, FN Sports. FN Sports, guys. So that's why we say, let's FN go. Get it? The guy in the tie? We're just here to have some fun. Okay, cool. Any relation to Harrison Barnes? I don't know. Can we get a song, Mario? Can we get a song? It's a little early for the vocal cords right now. We got to warm them up before we get into those songs right there. But one will be coming at some point today, especially during my Spurs game, bro. Vamos, go Spurs, go. 83 points for Barnes incoming, says James. They to north, just so you know. You were right about playoff Barnes. I'm telling you. I'm not wrong. I didn't make up those stats. Let's see. Got him coach is in the chat saying, hey, man, what's up, OG Mario, bro? Got him coach checking in with you early, pal. Pasadena, California, 10 a.m. Cheers to you, sir. We got our coffee here too, man. That is still so hot, bro. Oh, my God. That is still so hot. We're going to let that sit for a minute. That might have just ruined my whole day, bro. That coffee might have just ruined my whole day. Ronan saying, I'm a Blazers fan. BD, I actually listened to some analysts today talking about Victor Wembanyama. Now, he's still questionable after his concussion protocol. Wemby, no problem for San Antonio in Game 3. If I'm the San Antonio Spurs, I'm letting Wemby take the day off. That's just me. I also believe that historically speaking, that is the way that the Spurs have always been. They're more about longevity and their players than just trying to get a quick win. And knowing that we can beat the Portland Trail Blazers by 14 points without Victor Wembanyama, why would you rush him back? Let him get healthy. Let him get comfortable in himself, and then let him close out the game in Game 5. Let San Antonio try and get this win. If we don't get the win, then so be it. If we do get the win, then we can go up 3-1 and come back and win in San Antonio with Wemby. That's my personal take. Of course, I'm not the San Antonio Spurs staff. Ouch, I felt the pain of that coffee through the screen, says Frank. Yeah, my mouth actually still hurts from that one. Real Art Manifest with the flex. What up, brother? How you doing? This is Game 4, says Robot Glock. Yes. Yes, it is, Robot Glock. Is Luka playing? Well, he's not playing in this game, that's for sure. Do you think Anthony Edwards will come back? I think Anthony Edwards is the only one who can really decide what his pain threshold is. I haven't spoken to him personally. Can he come back? Yeah. But that hyperextension looked like, you may want to take a week off, not a day off. Alamo versus MSG, says Freedom Boom. Wemby probably back in Game 5, maybe on the bench with light minutes today. That's a good possibility. Spurs in Minnesota? I'm looking forward to the battle of the French boys between Rudy Gobert now and Wemby. Here's a three-point shot for Donovan Mitchell. It's off the front of the rim. Jarrett Allen tries to get the rebound. He does get it. He goes up. It's going to go out of bounds, though. Hit out of his hands. He'll knock it off his leg, and Jarrett Allen commits a turnover. It's now Toronto basketball. Toronto up by 5. It's 8-3. Here's the run to the rim. Passes to the three-point line. Three-point shot will fly. It's off the rim. This one is no good. Looks like that'll be a missed shot coming back here. Jacoby Walters missed that one. On the run is James Harden. Harden will fade away and shoot. Harden gets the bucket and the foul. So Harden knocks one down, fouled by Jacoby Walter. Harden goes to the line for an and one possibility. 5-8, Harden to the line. Okay. A week off sounds good because I'm on vacation, says Owens. Vacation. Vacation's all I ever wanted. I really want to drink this coffee, actually. That's really what I want, but I don't want to burn my mouth again. And I'm dumb enough to drink it again, so I'm going to wait. Okay, the shot is no good here, guys. That's going to be the and one. He misses that one. And Evan Mobley commits a foul under the rim, so that'll be a foul against Evan Mobley. It is now Toronto basketball. Evan Mobley picks up his first foul of the contest. Let's get the clock ticking here and bring the ball up court. On the court for the Raptors, guys. Here's a feed inside to Ingram. Ingram just at the top of the key here. Ingram, a couple of jab steps, goes to the three-point line. This one will fly. Scotty Barnes can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. So on the court for the Raptors, you got Barnes, Ingram, Pirtle, pass Dean Wade. Barnes, Ingram, Pirtle, Walter, and Barrett. Here's Mobley for three. Mobley back of the rim, no good. On the court for the Cavaliers, you got Harden, Wade, Allen, Mitchell, and Mobley. Here's a drive to the paint, and the ball is going to be knocked loose. Decent band. The ball is knocked loose, and here comes Donovan Mitchell. not really stepping on the gas or showing off the speed. He'll pass to Evan Mobley. Mobley clears this one, and one more pass to Dean Wade. Not trusting his shot right now. Goes to Mobley. Mobley for three. Mobley can't get it to go. Jarrett Allen fights for the rebound, but he'll push it into the hands of the Raptors. So it's going to be a rebound here for the Raptors, and then a stolen ball thanks to Jarrett Allen. Here is a bounce pass inside, and Mobley to the rim. It's a 1-point game. The Cleveland Cavaliers down by 1. 6 minutes and 45 seconds here left to go, folks, in the first quarter. The basketball is currently in the hands of Scotty Barnes. Barnes will hand this off backwards. It's now with R.J. Barrett. Back to Barnes. Barnes pulls up, goes to Barrett. Barrett for three. No good. Rebound, Jarrett Allen. Allen to Harden. Harden to the straightaway. Dean Wade lines up a triple. Wade shoots. He will miss. It's a defensive rebound this time. And it looks like that's going to go to Jakob Poeltl, who gets the board. Ball in the hands right now of Brandon Ingram. Ingram will drive. Ingram will shoot. Ingram back of the rim again. It's an offensive board for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett gets the board and the bucket. It's 10-7. Toronto back up by 3. The Raptors looking to tie up this series here. The Cleveland Cavaliers with the basketball. Here's the move. A pass to the three-point line. Backing things up right now, a jab step to the left. James Harden in between the legs. A bounce pass to the right. Dean Wade pump fakes at the three-point line. He's in the paint. Shot clock down to 6. Nice footwork here. It's a bucket. Okay, Dean Wade gets his first. The commentator of commentators, says Ian House. Thank you, sir. It's 9-10. Three-point shot flies here off the front of the rim. That's going to be a miss for Jacoby Walter. Walter gets his own miss, swings this to the three-point line. Brandon Ingram will try. It's another missed shot for the Raptors. The shots were sinking in the first 3 games. This game looks like the heat-seeking missile has been turned off. The sliders have been turned down, and Donovan Mitchell going to take the lead for the Cavaliers. Timeout has been called as Donovan Mitchell buries the corner, or the wing 3, I should say. 5 minutes and 15 seconds here left to go. And the Toronto Raptors now need a moment to get things figured out. My boy, my feet hurt, checks in saying, get those likes up. I have no idea where we are on the likes count, but that does not matter to me, guys. The only thing that matters is that you are entertained in this game. Basically, we're more focused and more interested in boosting the watch time today than we are about getting likes. We are also looking to boost our subscriber count today if we can. Our goal for this live stream, is to try to crack 122, which means we need 183 subscribers. Easier said than done. Shout out to Ian, who not only dropped a super chat, my boy also became a First Down channel member just now. Thank you very much, Ian House. I see you, sir. Welcome to the club, bro. Welcome to the club. Welcome to First Downs. Let's see. I took Ingram under on the rebound, says yes, sir. James says, you having fun. That's what matters. That's what I like about you, Mario, because you appreciate us. This would be pointless if y'all weren't here, man. Otherwise, I'd just be speaking into the void. If y'all weren't here, why would I put on a show for nobody? I'm here for you, man. I'm here to get you guys the content that you are looking for. Okay, folks, so timeouts have been called, both sides. Again, we do have a lot of games today. 4 games on the day, guys. 4 games today. Game 1, Raptors hosting the Cavaliers. Raptors are down by 2 right now. They've taken their first full time out of the contest. So Raptors down by 2. And a lot of basketball left in this game. Our next game will be the Portland Trail Blazers hosting my San Antonio Spurs. We'll be wearing our Spurs jersey for that. Then we'll get a slight break in between the games, guys. The next 2 games will begin at 6 p.m. and then 8:30 p.m. So the 6 p.m. game going to be Celtics 76ers, and then Rockets being such gracious hosts to the Los Angeles Lakers. And like I mentioned, purple tie, gold clip. Who do you think I'm rooting for in that one? Anyways, taking a look over here. Monday, tomorrow, we'll cover 2 games. We'll cover Magic Pistons, Timberwolves Nuggets. Wednesday, we'll cover 76ers Celtics, Trailblazers Spurs for games 5. This will be a game 4. That one, the Thunder Suns, will be a game 4. This Timberwolves could actually close out the series here as they have a 3-1 lead over the Nuggets. We'll see if Minnesota is going to go for blood in that one there, or if they're going to let the Nuggets get the win. I need some football, says UFC Picks and Balances. LeBron, says Zeke. Damn, Mario keeping it real. It's true, David. First time here, says Pickleball. What's up, Pickleball? How you doing, sir? You know what's funny? I've never played pickleball. I've played tennis, and I am bad at tennis. But I hear pickleball would probably be better for me. What's up, Pickleball Pat? I see you, sir. Looks like Marina saying the Raptors will win. Let's see. Italy Crime, if he's tracking under by half, bet over. Okay, I see you. Cavs will win, minus 4.5. 5 McCory, 5M Corey. My NFL team, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I hope we can still be friends. John Pierre back for more. Still mad at yesterday's Pistons game, says John Pierre. Welcome back, John Pierre. Antoine, what's up, man? Antoine Neal, I see you in the chat. Karina, favorite player on the Spurs. It's got to be Wemby right now, but I love the whole squad, man. I love the whole squad. Here's the move. My favorite person in the Spurs organization is Greg Popovich, though. Got to give that man credit. Here's a bounce pass from Brandon Ingram. The Raptors have the basketball at the three-point line. Here goes a shot. That's just to try to beat the buzzer here. It'll be a shot clock violation, and it's going to be a turnover. It'll end up being Cavaliers basketball. So a long shot missed here by Jacoby Walter. Clock stops with 4:51. It's a dead ball. Here's the inbound pass. So on the court right now for the Cavaliers, you got Harden, Wade, Strus, Allen, and Tyson. Here's the pass to Harden, who's just in this open space right now in the wing. Here's a spin. Oh, it's going to be stolen. Stolen basketball here by the Raptors. Raptors on the run. Here's the drive to the rim. That's going to be a Brandon Ingram missed layup right now. Rebound by Strus. He'll hand this over. And Harden brings it up. Harden, bounce pass to Strus. Strus will drive. He's pushed back out by Brandon Ingram, so no luck there. He kicks this one, and the drive will go. A missed shot right now. No whistle going to come for Jalen Tyson. The basketball sails out of bounds through the baseline. It's a turnover, and it's Raptors ball. Jalen Tyson looks very confused. Timeout going to be called this time. Looks like Cleveland needs a moment. They don't think that that was the right call. Kenny Atkinson calls the timeout. I mean, that's clearly... Ooh, coach's challenge coming in. Okay, so a challenge coming in, ladies and gentlemen, and I think this might be Cleveland basketball. I think it might stay here, guys. 12-10 is the score. Ingram, says D Saturday. Lock in, Harden. Kind of early for a challenge, says Robert. Yeah, I'm definitely a boomer, but I play against a lot of much younger players. It keeps me moving. It keeps me moving. Ingram, what's happening, man? Well, he's got 2 points right now. It's okay, guys. Honestly, this is a really low-scoring first quarter. It's been very defensive on both sides. Really just a lot of missed shots. I don't even want to give credit to the defenses right now. And not a lot of trips to the free throw line. As a matter of fact, only one person has taken a free throw here today. It is James Harden, and he's only had one free throw. He had an and-one opportunity. Here's me knocking on some wood to make sure that we don't get a thousand trips to the line in this game. But so far, the officials have done a good job of swallowing their whistles and letting these guys play right now. I will say this, guys. The Raptors have been bad. They are 0% from three-point land. They have taken three-point shots. So it looked like it's clearly a foul, and Jalen Tyson not only should be going to the free throw line, but I think that's the right call. I think the challenge is going to overturn this right now. Anyways, 0% from three-point land, 28% for three-point land for the Cavaliers. Both teams under 35% from the floor. Raptors shooting the basketball at 27.8%. So very bad day right now. Very bad day for the Raptors, considering they've been shooting the basketball at over 50% throughout the first 3 games. These teams are playing like it's regular season game and nobody cares. Seriously. Hey, Mario, can you display the new subscription ticker on the screen live? That'll encourage more people to subscribe if they see the live new subscription ticker on the live stream. You're saying to turn the this on right now? I don't like to keep it up the entire time. If I keep this up the entire time, then there's no mystery. Then there's no mystery. I like to hide it so when I cut back to this screen, we can see if it goes up or down Here's the call. After review, Walter makes illegal contact with the forearm in the shot motion. Therefore, the call has been overturned, and Tyson will shoot 2 free throws. Jalen Tyson goes to the line to shoot 2. So, the officials missed a call right there. Sucks that they had to use a challenge here, but at least they got it right. The challenge was right. Not only do they keep that challenge, then they also get to keep that timeout. So, at the free throw line right now, first free throw for Jalen Tyson, no good. All of that just to miss the first free throw. And you look over right now and you can see them all saying, you can see Jamal Shed saying, okay, he missed the first free throw. Turn up. Power Books in the chat, locked in for the Minnesota. From Minnesota, great contact, thank you. Looks like both free throws will be a miss right there. That's embarrassing. You had them stop the whole game to go shoot 2 free throws, and you missed them both. Basketball with R.J. Barrett. Barrett goes to the left, straightaway, bounce pass to the right, to the left, 27 feet out. This three-point shot going to miss by Jamal Shed. It's going to be a rebound right here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Basketball in the hands right now. Looks like Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder feeds inside to Mobley. Mobley going to get it stolen. It's going to be Max Strus who's on the run, tries to get it in, and a whistle. Looks like a foul. Max Strus gets the offensive board, and Strus going to go to the line to shoot 2. It's a foul against Jamal Shed. So Jamal Shed definitely going to reach in and foul Strus. We're at the free throw line again. Looks like Scotty Barnes entering the game for R.J. Barrett. Another missed free throw. Guys, we've now seen 4 free throws in this game, all of them for the Cavaliers. Not a single free throw made in the game so far. So Strus at the line. Misses the first of the 2 shots. Here comes the next one. First free throw finally made right now for either side. The Cleveland Cavaliers now have a 13-10 lead over the Toronto Raptors. Toronto with the basketball. A look to the wing and the drive into the rim. Oh, my goodness. And looks like this goes out of bounds. Wanting a foul, not going to get it. Looks like Colin Murray-Boyles going to get this one. By the way, guys, on the court for the Raptors, who are about to inbound this ball, you got Barnes, Ingram, Shed, Mamu, and Murray-Boyles on the court. Here's the inbound pass. It's with Murray-Boyles. He goes backwards. It's with Barnes. Barnes pulls into the paint. Barnes shoots from inside the free throw line. It's short off the front of the rim, and the pull down goes to Evan Mobley. So Mobley gets the rebound. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball. Fakes left, cuts right, gets slowed down at the hash, works his way, shoots this one from 26 feet out. It's no good. Rebound for Mamu Keshvili. Here's the pass now. A pass again. A pump fake at the three-point line. Trying to find the answer here. A lot of hands in his face. Feeds this one inside. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looks like that's Donovan Mitchell who gets his hand in right now. Dennis Schroeder's shot was blocked the other way. Okay. All right, let me grab my chair right now. Let's go, Mitchell, says TJ. Waiting for the inbound pass. Looks like the basketball goes out of bounds again. 2:55 here left to go. 3:02 on the clock. How does Strus not have a single shot attempt? He does. He does. He has a shot attempt. He's got 1 point. You can see that right here. Here's a shot that goes over the backboard. Whoop. And out of bounds. Oh, no, it's wedged inside the backboard right now. They might have to grab a broom or get Wemby to jump up there and knock it out. They get the broom. They get the basketball out. Is there going to be a foul on that? What's the deal here? Anyways, the basketball is out of bounds. Folks, let's reset here. Let's recalibrate. Looks like that dead ball did not look good here for the Toronto Raptors. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. The Cleveland Cavaliers have possession. Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell will pull in. He kicks out right now. Jalen Tyson passes this with Tyus Jones. Jalen Tyson passes to Dennis Schroeder, and Schroeder throws an air ball up in there. This is now with Drive to Barnes. Barnes will shoot. Barnes will score. And Scotty Barnes gets a bucket. Scotty Barnes gets the bucket. Here's Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley double-teamed. Hands come in. He looks to Schroeder. Schroeder with the basketball. He works the logo here. Schroeder to the top of the screen. He goes to the wing. Schroeder now covered, guarded closely by Scotty Barnes. Schroeder still takes it. Schroeder's at the free throw line. Goes backwards to Jalen Tyson for three. Jalen Tyson can't get it to go. Looks like Owens dropping a super chat. Appreciate the call on the games. Thank you, Owens. Here's a spin move. There's a pass to the three-point line. This thing flies. This thing is an air ball. Ugly shot for Jamison Battle. Oh, that was a bad air ball right there. Don't know what's going on with the Toronto Raptors in this game. To the right-hand side goes Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson backwards to Dennis Schroeder. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Schroeder at the straightaway. Schroeder to the left. He will drive. He will shoot. He will score on the left hand. It's 15-12. The Cleveland Cavaliers up by 3. So Scotty Barnes will slowly bring the ball up court. Barnes at the Scotiabank Arena logo. We'll read that comment during the next dead ball. About 1:13 left to go, and Scotty Barnes beans someone in the head with the basketball. Oh, my goodness. He just smacked someone in the back of the head. I think he just spiked this off of Murray Boyle's head. Oops. Basketball goes out of bounds. Last touched here by the Toronto Raptors, so a dead ball right now. Going to go down as a blocked shot for Scotty Barnes. So dead ball, 1:04 left to go, waiting for the end of this quarter to read Owens' comment. There's the bounce pass in. It's immediately stolen by Mamu Keshvili. Here's a pass backwards, and it's brought up court right now. So Scotty Barnes works the perimeter, pulls into the painted area, goes to Mamu, and Mamu shoots. It's no good. Rebound by Strus. So, 0 for 11 from three-point land for the Toronto Raptors. You heard that right. 0 for 11 to open up this game for Toronto. Talk about bad shooting today. Dennis Schroeder inside to Evan Mobley. Mobley gets it off the back of the rim. Is there something wrong with the rim here? Neither team able to score, guys. We're almost done with the whole quarter of basketball, and it's 15-12. It's 15-12. This is the National Basketball Association. That's the best you got. Here's the run to the right. Here's the dribble. Here's the pass inside. Nice move. And Murray Boyles gets the jam under the rim. 9.8 here left to go. Oop, they're rolling the ball in, so they're going to walk the dog. They pick up the basketball with 9 seconds. Okay, Donovan Mitchell. Big push. No whistle. Donovan Mitchell. Are you kidding me, ref? I'm okay with swallowing the whistle. There's going to go a shot that actually beats the buzzer. But Donovan Mitchell straight up put his hands on this boy's chest and pushed him away. Donovan Mitchell put his hand. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of the quarter, guys. Jamison Battle got absolutely punked on that play. Anyways, let's read Owen's comment. All right, guys, the score is 17-14. Second quarter about to get started. After the first 12 minutes of basketball, the score is 17-14. Here's Owen's comment. He says, appreciate the call on these games. You're a professional, sir, and you and your family deserve someone to toss y'all a bone occasionally. Again, thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir Owen. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see. You're on my TV all day. Just popping into the chat to say hi, says Steve. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that, sir. Let's go. Yusef saying Raptors tread 4200 says over 208. 5M Corey says WNBA scoreline. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Got him, coach says hit that like button. I love that bullseye, man. Let's go, Cavs, says Owens. Looks like Chris is in the chat, says it looks like they're playing football after quarter number 1. It's a good halftime score right now. You got 2 touchdowns and a field goal for the Cleveland Browns. Looks like Toronto's got 2 touchdowns and two extra point attempts. Let's see. Early Sunday NBA action always a bit off. Players were out late last night. Takes a half to wake up, says Robot Glock. Under 206.5. Dog, what's the low-scoring game? 17-14 is what I get in 5 minutes in 2K. That's what I'm saying, bro. Elvis says, went. What up, Elvis? OMG, what a high-scoring quarter, says Jean-Pierre. Is Barrett okay? I think he's all right. Imagine if you picked alt line at 180. It's just the first round. Come on, y'all. Don't you get exhausted from yesterday and today, too? You ever heard the phrase, the show must go on? Yeah, man, I'm tired. Sure. But I'm not working construction for 12 hours a day, swinging a hammer or working heavy machinery. I'm not forced to stay awake on watch like our armed soldiers who have to go out there and worry about whether or not they're going to make it home. I'm in the comfort of my own house. Bro, I'm in a chair right now. We're chilling. I'm literally sitting back. I can literally kick my feet up if I want, drink my coffee. Yes. To answer your question, yes, I am tired. And mentally, this is pretty exhausting. But at the end of the day, it sure as hell beats manual labor. Trust me, when I have to mow my own lawn and build my own tool shed and build my own weight rack and build my own things around the house, I do plenty of manual labor in my free time. So this is a different way to go around that. Browns versus the Argonauts, says Philip the script. They are paving a road from Cleveland to Toronto with all these bricks that they're putting up. That's a good one. Who's your pick to win the chip? So I've been saying this for weeks, guys. It's going to be the San Antonio Spurs and the Boston Celtics. It's going to be the San Antonio Spurs and the Boston Celtics. Motorola saying, yo, will you cover the Spurs? Yes, sir. Hey, if you're curious to know what games I'm going to cover, you can always check out the YouTube channel. My schedule is already up, guys. The schedule is already up. All right, Dennis Schroeder's going to bounce this one inside to Evan Mobley. Mobley gives one more, and a rejection here by the Toronto Raptors. Raptors come up with another block, so good defense right there. That's their third of the contest, I believe. Three-point shot going to fly. This is another missed three-point shot here. Jacoby Walters ice cold from downtown. The entire Raptors team is now 0 for 12. Donovan Mitchell going to score inside the paint, and it's now 19-14. Maybe Toronto should abandon the three-point shot? Question mark. What do you think, chat? Looks to the left. Here's the run. Tries to get around the opponents right now. Scotty Barnes feeds inside. Jakob Poeltl can't get it to go. It's another missed shot for Toronto. You can start hearing the boos here from Scotiabank Arena. That's not very Canadian to boo your team. There's a look to the left. Here's a pass to the left. One more. Dennis Schroeder will give it. And Sam Merrill in the paint. Sam Merrill's in trouble. He goes to Mobley. Mobley going to spin right now. Shoots over Poeltl. Poeltl, nice defense there. Mobley will miss. It's a rebound for R.J. Barrett. Barrett's on the run. Barrett's in the paint. Barrett's on the drive. He will shoot. He will miss. Jakob Poeltl can't get the putback. He goes to the three-point line. Try again. Maybe the first of the day. Another missed shot I don't understand what's happening here. 0 for 13 now? What are you doing, Toronto? There's a quick run to the rim, and Dennis Schroeder will score. It's 21-14. The Cavaliers up by 7 right now. Here's the move. Too many missed three-point shots there, guys. They've got open looks, but at this point, foul. At this point, it feels like Cleveland is saying, just go ahead and shoot, man. I dare you to shoot. I'm going to let you shoot because I'm going to protect the easy buckets because you guys can't score. So we're going to the free throw line here, folks. We're at the free throw line. Looks like shooting 2 shots. Scotty Barnes was fouled by Evan Mobley. So the ball is at the free throw line, and first bucket in a while for Toronto is going to go. The score is 21-15. It's a 6-point game. Looks like Mamu Kelashvili is going to enter in for Jamison Battle. Probably a good thing to do. And got a couple people. Right now, Scotty Barnes makes the first of the 2 free throws. Here comes the second. Barnes shoots the second free throw. It's no good. It's rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. So Donovan Mitchell gets the board. Ball is at the top of the screen with Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder works his way to the logo. Schroeder bounce pass to the left. It's with Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell directing traffic right now. Mitchell going to approach the three-point line, cuts to the left, steps up, feeds inside. Schroeder's got the angle. Schroeder shoots and scores. It's 23-15, an 8-point lead for the Cavaliers. Here's the step on the gas, hands off to Mamu, and he'll pass inside to Poeltl. Whistle's going to stop the clock with 9:48. Looks like Dennis Schroeder's going to pick up a foul here. Looks like it's going to be a foul here with 9:48. We're going to get the inbound pass from the sideline. So the clock is hot once again. Jakob Poeltl now has it at the elbow, gives it to the straightaway. The straightaway tray off the front of the rim. Nobody can score for Toronto. Another missed shot for Jacoby Walters. This is stolen by Mamu, and here's a feed inside. Trying to fight for it, can't get the shot to go. Gonna miss, gonna go again. He will be fouled this time, and now Scotty Barnes takes another trip to the free throw line. 9 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. Scotty Barnes to shoot two. So, this is not the way I expected this game to go. I mean, it kind of is, but I was expecting much higher scoring. I was expecting a shootout, not a defensive brawl. First free throw for Scotty Barnes is good. It's now 16-23, trailing by 7. Okay, 9:26 left to go, 9:28 here left to go. Last time we saw Scotty Barnes at the free throw line, he made the first and missed the second. This time at the free throw line, he made the first and he missed the second. So it's rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Again, deja vu much. Here is Donovan Mitchell with the basketball. And still a 7-point game. So a run to the left, a pass backwards at the three-point line, and it's now in the hands of James Harden. Harden goes to the right. Harden looks to his outlet. Harden finds Keon Ellis. Ellis for three. That's off the heel of the rim. Rebound by Evan Mobley. Mobley clears this one. This three-point shot flies. Another missed shot. It's Sam Merrill who can't get it to go. And now the Cavaliers are back on defense. Here's the run to the right-hand side. Looks like it's with Jacoby Walter. Walter goes to the left. Going to slow things down. It's Scotty Barnes. Barnes slowly dribbles. Barnes pulls up to the logo, the Scotiabank Arena logo. Here's a diving shot to the rim. Not going to get it to go. Jakob Poeltl fights for the offensive board, and the Raptors will reset. Great job here on the offensive glass. To the three-point line, one more wide open. This shot, finally, it's good. Bang! R.J. Barrett gets it to go. That's the first three-point shot of the day for Toronto. It's 24-19. I will update the scrolling text at the bottom of the screen in just a moment, folks. Please stand by. Here goes Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell will be, almost stolen away. Hands coming in. They got to reset. Shot clock down to 5, though. Driving to the rim. James Harden going to shoot, and nice little floater for him. It's 25-19. Really good game so far. 6-point game between the two sides here. Basketball in the hands of Scotty Barnes. Barnes works his way around. He goes into the paint quickly. Fastball going to be stolen. It's a fast break. No, it's out of bounds. It's smacked out of bounds. Sam Merrill tries to chase it down. He can't catch up to the basketball. And so it's Toronto ball. Toronto with the ball. Okay. We're going to see a few people swap in and out right now, folks. Few people swapping in and out. Couple changes. You'll notice that on the bottom right-hand side of the screen for your players who are currently on court. I've gone ahead and updated the scrolling text at the bottom as well in real time. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. By the way, that data at the bottom of the screen that's scrolling by, that is directly pulled here from CBS Sports. Let's start the clock. Cleveland bringing in a lot of pressure. Shot clock down to 3. Remember, a missed shot here, and it goes out. It's recovered by Keon Ellis. Missed shot for the Toronto Raptors. Ellis goes to Harden. Harden at the three-point line. Doesn't see anybody open that he trusts. So, looks like Dean Wade is going to go. And that's a backcourt violation, ladies and gentlemen. The officials calling a backcourt violation. James Harden is like, what do you mean backcourt violation? It was tipped. It was recovered by Harden. Harden loses his balance. Yeah, he wanted a foul. I don't think so. Good job, ref. Good job. James Harden wanted the pettiest of fouls. Good call by the referee to not give it to him. It's back with the Toronto Raptors. Raptors at the top of the screen right now with it, looking around and surveying. It is looks like Jamal Shed. Shed between the legs, Shed to the Pass inside. This is going to be a tough shot, but he gets it to go. The bucket made by Colin Murray Boyles. And it's now a 4-point game. Toronto slowly etching their way back into it. A bounce pass to Sam Merrill for 3. It's good! Sam Merrill knocks down a 3-point shot. It's 28-21. That must have hurt right there. That's a gut punch if I've ever seen it. A shot that is no good off the hands of Jarrett Allen. So Cleveland will lose possession. I guess they never really had it. It's Raptors ball. Folks, looks like a breather here. We get a minute to recollect our thoughts. Timeout will be called by Toronto. They did give this ball to Toronto, but a timeout will be called here. And we go to another commercial break. What's going on, man? True that, pickleball, says Motorola. What's up, guys? I need Mobley for 3 assists. Raptors is a joke. All right, let's find out, guys. If you are in Canada right now, drop a flag. Let's see your Canadian flags, guys. Let's see your Canadian flags out there. I'm looking for my Canadians, and if you don't have a flag, you can drop a maple leaf, or you can just drop a basketball to let me know that it's Toronto, as you can see, or a dinosaur. Drop some dinosaurs. Let's find out who the Toronto Raptors fans are and if we have any Canadians watching this live stream. Alex is in Ohio right now. What up, Alex? How you doing? Alex Wolf. My heart is in Canada, says Courtney. My heart is out there. By the way, you can copy and paste Courtney's Canada's. Calgary's in the chat. What up, Smacked77? NBA edits saying Denver is cooked. Philippines in the chat. It was supposed to be the Hornets and the Spurs in the finals. What happened? Since when? Ramona, hello. Steven in Canada, rock and roll, man. I got Motorola in Canada right now. No bad saying USA, USA, USA. Kalamazoo, Michigan in the chat. Washington State, what up? Pickleball Pat, how you doing, sir? One of our newest subscribed members. How you doing, man? Looks like Colleen checking in right now in Canada. Upstate New York here. Toronto is across the pond. Literally across the pond, huh? Let's see. Braun is the GOAT, says Crow Catan. Grand Rapids, born and raised. I'm from the Philippines. This game is like middle school basketball, says Stack and Benjamins. I would love to be in Canada when the summer rolls up. That would be fun. Dean Wade needs to be traded next season. Looks like 901 Humble is in Memphis. The Jersey Shore is checking in. You guys can talk to me, man. Where are you guys watching from? Even if you're not in Canada, talk to me. Where are you watching from? I got Seatown. Is that Chicago? Chicago, Chi-Town? Visiting Toronto. And all I see here is Barnes jerseys everywhere, says Motorola. Virginia's in the chat. Montana's in the chat. DJ Gene, that Ghost Pepper ain't happening. Calgary's in the house. What up, Calgary? Florida for DJ Gene. Raps in 7. James in Maine. There's My Heart. It's a great song by Paramore, by the way. If you've never heard the song Paramore, if you've never heard the song My Heart by the band Paramore, you should listen to it. It's a good one. Great duet, by the way. Good duet song. I got Robert saying San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio, Texas, ya tu sabe. Alabama in the 334. Daytona Beach is in the chat. Looks like we've got Los Angeles in the house right now. How you doing, LA? How you doing, people? Bay Area in the Cali. 305 North Miami. The Bronx for Jerry. What up, Jerry? Cleveland's in the chat. Absurd is in the chat. Cleveland in the chat for Steel Farkas as well. Puerto Rico, que onda, Boricua? Watching from Mississauga? Never heard of it, but what's up, Canada? All right, guys. The commercial break is over. If I did not get a chance to read your comments, I do apologize. We've got 6 minutes and 39 seconds here left to go in this first half. And, yeah, I got a trivia quiz for you guys at halftime. You know how we do. There's the inbound pass, folks. Basketball in the hands of the Toronto Raptors. Here's a pull-up jump shot. This one going to rattle the rim. It's no good. Missed shot for Brandon Ingram from 16 feet out. It's a rebound. This is Jarrett Allen's rebound. He'll push it up, and it's now with James Harden. Harden to Sam Merrill. Merrill for 3 off the back of the rim, and it'll be rebounded again. This will be Colin Murray Boyles, I believe, who gets the board. Here's the drive. And right now, trying to turn the corner, Brandon Ingram going to miss the shot. Murray Boyles gets the rebound. He misses the tip in. Brandon Ingram will shoot again. 3 chances at the rim. Looks like none of them will go. Bad shooting for Toronto, but a trip to the free throw line might help. So Brandon Ingram, looks like it's Barrett who was fouled on the play. So R.J. Barrett will be fouled on the play. R.J. Barrett will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. By the way, the Toronto Raptors now have 10 offensive rebounds and just 5 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So despite the fact that they have missed the vast majority of their three-point shots, the second chance opportunities have helped them stay in this game. Also, and additionally, looks like the Toronto Raptors are in the bonus. The first free throw for R.J. Barrett is a miss. The second free throw for R.J. Barrett is a miss. And now the ball is back with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't understand what's happening right now with such bad shooting. A feed inside to Keon Ellis. Ellis goes out to Dean Wade, and back to James Harden we go. Shot clock down to 9. Harden to Dean Wade. Dean Wade, ball above his head. Shot clock now down to 5. Dean Wade has to do something. He's still hanging on to it. Shot clock winding down. A fadeaway jump shot, a long 2 is going to go. It's 30-21. Dean Wade knocks it down from 19 feet out. Here's a pass to an open man under the rim, the bucket and the foul. That's going to be a shot for Colin Murray Boyles, and he gets the bucket and the foul. So 23-30 with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Here come the Toronto Raptors for an and one chance now. In this game, guys, you can see the players on the court over here. By the way, for those of you who are new, a couple things. Above my head, guys, you can see there is a score, right? I got the scoreboard above my head. Not only do I have the scoreboard above my head, I've got your point leaders over here on the right-hand side. The and one has been converted. It's 24-30. There's the inbound pass. Sam Merrill will bring the ball up court. Additionally, on the right-hand side, guys, you can see the point leaders, the rebound leaders. Looks like an offensive foul right now. That'll be against James Harden. Harden going to be charged with an offensive foul here. That'll be foul number, what is that for him? Foul number 1 on the day? Foul number 1 on the day as Murray Boyles gets shoved to the ground. It's a turnover here, offensive foul. It's Raptors ball. Anyways, so points leaders, rebound leaders, and assist leaders down here. There is additional information. You can see 4 of 5, field goals, 0 for 0 at the free throw line. You can see defensive and offensive rebounds. You can see turnovers and minutes played down there. Here's the drive, guys. This shot going to be rejected here. Jared Allen blocks Scotty Barnes on the shot. Here we go. The Cleveland Cavaliers have a chance at the three-point line. They will drive. Basketball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toronto. It's Cleveland ball. 5:06 on the clock here. So not only do I have these stats on the right-hand side, you can also see the players currently on the court right now. So if you're asking, is so-and-so playing? Is so-and-so playing? Is so-and-so on the court? I've got it already answered right here for you. Fast break to the rim with a jam. Big bucket there. Colin Murray Boyles gets the statement dunk. Two-handed jam right there to make sure he secures it. It's now going to be a 4-point game, and the Cleveland Cavaliers will call a timeout now. So timeout going to be called by Cleveland after the statement dunk there. Colin Murray Boyles starting to heat up here with 10 points in this game. If it's not one, it's the other, right? Lots of silver medalists here. Timothy says, low-scoring game. Courtney says, let's effing go. A jam, says James. These guys are playing horribly, says Mr. Ray. What up, Raymond? How you doing, sir? Mitchell needs to turn up. Mitchell Reds needs to turn up. I love hearing Mario say Toronto numerous times. It's very cozy. Cozy. Thanks, Mario, for having such a great attitude and channel. We appreciate your professionalism, says Chris K. Chris, thank you. Toronto all the way, says Tiffany. Pickleball Pat says CMB will be our man today. Is that what they call him, CMB? I could stick to that. Pace is 185 at the moment. Toronto, don't lose, please. Pinoy in Poland, says John. Does Darko not know what timeouts are? From Canton, Ohio, NFL Hall of Fame City, let's go Cavs. Leave those likes, says Eric. Hello. Unfortunately, I took the over. Uh-oh. You took the over? Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the middle of a commercial break. Timeout has been called by the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the score is 30-26. So with 4 minutes and 59 seconds here left to go, just under 5 minutes left to play in the first half, if you're new to the channel, you'll hear the funk. We do this for every single trivia quiz, guys. I make sure that we have fresh questions. Well, our boy Santino makes sure that we have fresh questions every single game, but I'm going to save those for later so you guys don't get to see it just yet. We'll have a few layups, first few easy questions, and then we'll go into some of the harder questions. But if you guys want to stick around through halftime, we've got a show for you. Isn't it nice to have a halftime show? Isn't it great to have a halftime show? Keeps things interesting. Folks, welcome to Football Nation. I am your host. My name's Mario. I will be live for 4 games today. Let's take a look at those one more time. I know I bring up this graphic a lot here, guys, but I got 4 games today. We got the Cavaliers at Raptors happening right now. Immediately afterwards, I'm going to come over here. You guys are going to miss me for just a moment, and then I'm going to come back on camera, and I'm going to have my San Antonio Spurs jersey on, my Victor Wembanyama jersey on for my San Antonio Spurs against the Portland Trail Blazers. San Antonio looking to go up in the series and, well, go further up in the series, I should say. Spurs lead this one 2-1 at the moment. Then we'll have Game 3 of the day. It's actually a Game 4 matchup, but it will be the 76ers hosting the Boston Celtics. Celtics are up 2-1 in that series. And right now the Los Angeles Lakers are 3-0, looking to close this thing out. We might only have to do one game on Wednesday, which is pretty cool. Taking a look at tomorrow. Not just today, but tomorrow and Tuesday, guys. The schedule is already out for the NBA. If you guys want to, I'll even get off the screen. Bro, easy screenshot. You can just screenshot this right now, take a quick look at it. There you go. Cool, so you can screenshot that right there, and now you know what the schedule is without having to go dig for it. Here is the bracket at the moment, guys. The Thunder up 3-0 over the Suns. The Lakers up 3-0 over the Nuggets. Over the Rockets. The Nuggets down 1-3 against the Timberwolves, and the Spurs are up 2-1 over the Blazers. The basketball has gone back to the floor, guys. We're on this end of the court. A whistle came in with 4:47 here left to go. Looks like there's going to be a foul on the play here. Colin Murray Boyle, CMB, a foul. Thank you for that, Pat. CMB with the foul. We're going to get the inbound pass right now. Schroeder to inbound from the bottom sideline here. He will find Harden with the basketball. I've got a very rare headache happening right now. I never get headaches, but I've actually got one right now. Might be a lack of caffeine. This is going to be a foul and the bucket here. Oh, my goodness. James Harden. A high arcing shot right now. Gets it to go, and he goes to the free throw line for an and-one play. Ooh. That's going to be a foul as Scotty Barnes whacked him in the head right there. I don't think it was on purpose, but one heck of a shot for James Harden there. Good job. Good job by James Harden. So it's 32-26. The free throw is there for James Harden. And so the score is now 33-26. Let's start the clock. Scotty Barnes with the basketball in his hands. Barnes will bring it up court. Barnes currently covered right now by Dean Wade, who gets his hand in the passing lanes. It's a loose ball, and it's recovered by Toronto. Toronto with the basketball lines up the triple. This three-point shot, no good. Jacoby Walters is garbage today, bro. Jacoby Walter has missed every single three-point shot of the day. I think he's taken 5 on the day. I'll tell you for sure in just a second. Here's a drive by Dennis Schroeder. He circles back out. He runs the full length of the court, turns around, shoots the tray, and wedges it off the side of the rim there. It'll be a rebound for the Toronto Raptors. Defensive rebound for Jacoby Walter. At least he does something on the defensive side. Here's a turn. Brandon Ingram in the corner. He's on the sideline. One more pass. Another three-point shot. This one will also miss. Jamal Shed can't get it to go. And it's a rebound for James Harden. Harden pulls up. Jamal Shed, a missed shot there too. Harden will drive. Harden will shoot. Harden will miss. Tipped back out. It's an offensive board for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade will give this to James Harden. Harden is double-teamed right now. The basketball is going to be stolen here, and there's the fast break opportunity. One more trying to drive, going to go through some contact, can't get the shot to go. Looks like it's an offensive board, a three-point shot. No, sir. Another offensive board, though, here for the Toronto Raptors. Driving to the paint, Colin Murray-Boyles will draw a foul, and he'll go to the line for 2. No, scratch that. They're calling it an offensive foul. They're calling it an offensive foul. No, his feet were moving, ref. Challenge that. His feet were clearly moving, ref. Challenge it. I challenge that. Schroeder draws a charge. I would challenge that. But no challenge coming in, and so it's Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. 33-26, ladies and gentlemen. 33-26. It's more like a college basketball game right now in the first half. This is another dispossession, a stolen basketball, a fast break opportunity. He kicks it loose, and it's another turnover. What is going on? I'm living in the Matrix right now. This makes no sense. Are we sure this is NBA? Are we watching the right teams right now? Are we actually watching the right teams right now? What is this? James Harden backs up to the logo. James Harden going to show off the handles here. He'll line up the triple, the straightaway tray off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound this time by Brandon Ingram. He'll bring it up court at the top of the screen. Ingram will drive. He's got a man in his chest. It's Max Strus. That's a shot from the free throw line. Nice bucket there. 5-point game. It's 33-28. Evan Mobley brings the ball up now. Mobley towards the bottom will hand it off to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell will shoot the tray. Mitchell will knock it down. So Donovan Mitchell knocks down the straightaway tray. It's 36-28 and an 8-point game here in Toronto. With 2 minutes left to play in the first half of the game, Toronto finds themselves down by 8. A missed shot here again. RJ Barrett can't get the floater. And so it's a rebound this time by Jalen Tyson. Donovan Mitchell with the ball now. Donovan Mitchell will shoot the baseline jump shot and miss. A defensive rebound by CMB. And so, this is missed shot city. Brick city right now. A foul coming in. And we go to the free throw line for Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram going to try to get 2 points back. Donovan Mitchell going to be charged with the foul. Let's see. Calvin Kamara saying, hey, Mario, next time I'm in San Antonio, I'm bringing my golf clubs. Bro, you know what would be fun, man? We could totally go to Topgolf. I'm down to go to Topgolf and go swing a few clubs. Hit me up, man. You can talk to me. JJ says this has been the worst playoff game ever. First free throw is good there for Brandon Ingram. It's 29-36. 29-36. Second free throw is good. It's now 30-36. Let's get this going. James Harden brings the ball up. Harden at the Scotiabank Arena. Logo. Between the logo and the court centerpiece. He looks to Evan Mobley. Mobley's in the wing. Mobley goes to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell shoots the wing three. Nope, it's going to be a pass. Shot clock down to 3. He's got to do something here. Bad pass inside. It's stolen again. Here's the fast break opportunity to the three-point line. It's been bad all day, but this one, it's good! It's a three-point game now with 1:08 left to go. Toronto down by 3. Beautiful shot from downtown right there. Beautiful shot from downtown right there, and it's going to be another missed shot for Cleveland. I apologize, guys. I didn't see the jersey number on that long triple. We'll get the replay in just a moment. Here's the drive to the rack. There's a shot. It's no good. A lot of contact on that one. It's a rebound this time. Looks like Jalen Tyson will run. Jalen Tyson will drive, goes to Max Strus, leaving Donovan Mitchell open. Mitchell shoots. It's no good. Strus comes in and gets the offensive board. 34 seconds left to go. Evan Mobley is going to be blocked. Here come the Toronto Raptors again. Here's the drive. RJ Barrett in the paint. RJ Barrett will shoot with the left. RJ Barrett will score. It's a one-point game now. It's 35-26. 35-36. 25.9 on the clock right now. They roll the basketball back. Cleveland Cavaliers up by just 1. It's a 7-0 run here, guys. James Harden with the basketball. Harden steps up. 14 seconds on the game clock. Harden will drive. Harden will shoot. Harden will miss. It's rebounded. 8 seconds left to go. Coming back, it's R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett pulls up to the area. He goes backwards. Brandon Ingram will shoot. It's good! That's the end of the quarter, and that will be a lead going into halftime. It's 38-35. The Toronto Raptors up by 2. Unbelievable. It is 38-36 on the buzzer beater at the end of the half. How you like them apples? All right, guys, 15 minutes we'll put on the clock. Another shot there, Brandon Ingram with a bucket. It takes us to halftime. Okay, so Toronto up by 2 at home. This is crazy. Let's go to halftime trivia. We need a minute. Thank you for becoming a channel member. We got a new channel member here as well. Let's go to halftime. I need a breather. That was too much. Guys. All right, let's do this thing. Welcome to First Downs, Karen King. Appreciate you. I got 10 questions for you guys. Let's have some fun, guys. Question number 1. All right, so what NBA division are the Cavaliers in? Are the Cavaliers in the Northeast, the Central, or the Atlantic Division, guys? It is our trivia quiz. This is our halftime show. Audience participation is encouraged, so if you guys want to have some fun, there's no penalties for wrong answers. You got 5 seconds, guys. You got 5 seconds. The answer is the Central Division, guys. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Detroit Pistons, the Pacers, the Bucks, and the Bulls in the Central. And those are your 5 teams. Again, 6 divisions. Commit these to memory, just like you do in the NFL. Question number 2, guys. Question number 2. Who is the head coach of the Toronto Raptors? Is it Brian Keefe? Is it Darko Rajakovic? Or is it Doug Christie? Brian, Darko, or Doug? It would have been funnier if it had said Donnie Darko or Doug. But that's okay. Brian Keefe, Darko Rajakovic, or Doug Christie? The answer is B again. That is correct, Steve. The answer is B again. So, yeah, Darko is that guy. And right now his team has the lead. And they're looking to tie up this series and make it a 2-2 series going back to Cleveland, possibly pushing this to 7. If they win this game, by the way, we're guaranteed a Game 6. All right, guys, what is the name of the Cavaliers' home court? Is it the TD Garden, the Delta Center, or the Rocket Arena? Just so you know, we are not currently at the Cavaliers' home court, so you can't use Scotiabank Arena anymore. Is it A, B, or C? A, B, or C? We have a Riverwalk in OKC, but not like San Antonio. The answer here, guys, is C. Most of y'all got this one right. It was the Rocket Arena, in case you did not know. Now you know. That's where the Cleveland Cavaliers play. We will be there in just a few days covering the Cavs for Game 5. Folks, I got a good one here for you. We're going to step up the difficulty just a hair. Here's the question. Who led the Raptors in total three-pointers during the regular season? Not who had the highest three-point accuracy. Who had the most total three-point shots made during the regular season? Was it Brandon Ingram, Jamal Shead, or Emmanuel Quickley? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Again, this is not highest three-point percentage. This is total three-pointers made, and it's not even close, guys. Emmanuel Quickley, 178. Brandon Ingram, 135, and Jamal Shead with 84. Looks like, yeah, big difference right there, just so you know. All right, guys, question number 5. What year did the Cleveland Cavaliers draft LeBron James? Was it 2001? 2003, or 2005? When did they draft LeBron James? TJ says too easy. Too easy, he says. Captain America Bleeds says the year I was in Iraq. 2003 is the year, guys. Drafted out of St. Vincent High School. Out of St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, instantly making him the franchise cornerstone, ladies and gentlemen. So, Ohio boy stays in Ohio until he leaves to California. We'll see what LeBron can do. He's killing it right now. All right, guys. Who holds the Raptors' single-season record for three-point shots made? Is it Kyle Lowry, Danny Green, or Fred VanVleet? Who holds the single-season Raptors record for the most three-point shots made in a year? What do you think? TJ says it's Lowry, I think. I'll have you know that Zeke was right. It was Fred VanVleet, guys. Fred VanVleet hit 242 three-point shots in the 2021-22 season. The most ever made by any Toronto Raptors player. Question next. Next question. Who holds the Cavaliers' all-time block record? Is it A, Hot Rod Williams, B, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, that's a tough one, or is it Larry Nance? Hot Rod Williams, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, or Larry Nance? A, B, or C? I actually do know the answer to this one. And it sucks that I can't pronounce it because the answer is B. The answer is Zydrunas Ilgauskas, and he has the most blocks ever for this unit, just so you know. The most blocks ever is B. Larry Nance actually has the single season record, but not the all-time block record. Good try, guys. Good try. All right, y'all, here we go. The Toronto Raptors led the NBA in which of these categories during the regular season? Was it points in the paint, second chance points, or fast break points? The Raptors did lead all NBA teams in a category this year, offensive category. Which one of these three was it? A, B, or C? Effie School says fast break points. I actually know this. Good job, Effie. Let's go, bro. Yeah, man. You were right. The Toronto Raptors led the entire league in fast break points. We are not seeing that here today. The Cleveland Cavaliers doing a great job of getting back on defense, mitigating the damage caused by those fast breaks. I love this question, by the way. This is my favorite question of this whole trivia quiz. What year was James Harden on the cover of NBA 2K? Was it 2K16, 2K18, or 2K20? What year was James Harden on the cover of NBA 2K? I like that question a lot, Santino, just so you know. More of these, please. That's great. That's a good one. The answer? 2K16, man. Now, of course, he was a Rocket when that happened, but I've been playing NBA 2K for a long time, bro. I pulled that out of my secret pocket, A-E-I-E. I found it on a cover of an old game that I had hiding in a drawer because I've got the same thing for 2022. All right, guys, how many teams did Vince Carter play on, including the Raptors? Was it 7, 8, or 9 different NBA teams? For those of y'all who don't know who Vince Carter is, go back and watch some basketball. One of the greatest players of our generation here for us millennials. Vince Carter did play on a lot of different teams. Do you know how many? Do you know how many? A lot, says Glenn Graham. The answer is a lot. It is 8. And there they are, guys. The Raptors, the Nets, the Magic, the Suns, the Mavericks, the Grizzlies, the Kings, and, of course, the Hawks. That's where he ended his career in 2020. Anyways, how'd y'all do on this trivia quiz? Did y'all do okay? Did y'all do all right on this trivia quiz? Yes, no, maybe so? Yes, no, maybe so? Are the Lakers bringing out the brooms? Asked Jerry. Nice. 9 for 10. Too easy, says Zeke. You are just smarter or more, not You are definitely more knowledgeable than the average bear, Zeke. You are definitely more knowledgeable than the average bear. I think our goal is to aim for somewhere between 5 and 7 correct answers for most people. Tuna went 10 out of 10. I have ball knowledge, says Effie. 7 out of 10 for DJ. I only got 3 out of 10, says Victor. 6 of them for Captain America. Glenn said I did so-so. Big Salt got 60% right. Robert Zamora got 7 out of 10. Not half bad. Lies saying you went 10 out of 10, says Big Salt. You know what, man? Yeah, Effie School, we're going to go back and we're going to review this. And if you lied to us, we're going to block you from the channel. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding, bro. Okay, fair, says Zeke. Complaining about regular season versus playoff offense and defense. Oh, you're compiling regular season versus... Bro, okay. I mean, if you have the time, Santino, absolutely, if you want to, but, you know, that's not... It's not technically in your job description if that's the... You know, if we're going with that. But, yeah, bro. Talk about a man who goes above and beyond, bro. Thank you, Santino. All right, guys, so here we go. I got 4 minutes and 30 seconds here left to go in this halftime break. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and cut the funky music. But before I step away, if you guys had fun during the trivia quiz, or if you learned something new here today and you're not currently subscribed, smash the subscribe button and smash that like button. We work hard here to make sure that you guys are constantly entertained throughout the entire breaks. So that's the end of my funky music. Let's go ahead and get back to the action here. Let's actually talk about this while we have a moment. We'll go through the box scores right now. We're going to go through the box scores for our starters in this game. We're going to take a look at the numbers. Why am I sweating? The coffee's hot. It's cooling down, though. All right, guys, taking a look at the starters for the home team here, home team fans. How about this, man? 11 minutes played. Jakob Poeltl, not a single point in today's game. He does have 4 rebounds, but 0 assists. Not looking good today. And if we go into the full box scores and take a look at the blocks, Poeltl does have at least a block and a steal. So defensively, he has forced a turnover, and he has been able to prevent points. But offensively, kind of a ghost on the court for Toronto. Scotty Barnes today, 21 minutes played. He's got 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He has turned the ball over twice in this game for Scotty Barnes. Defensively, he's got 1 steal and 2 blocks, plus 3 offensive rebounds. So advantage, or good numbers there for Scotty Barnes in quarter or half number 1. Again, Scotty Barnes, 21 minutes, 10 points. Brandon Ingram has played 17 minutes. He's got 12 points here today. 4 of 13 from the floor. He has knocked down 2 of his 4 3-point shot attempts. And he also has 2 rebounds, 1 offensive, 1 defensive. Outside of that, he's got 1 block. It's been mostly offense for Brandon Ingram, but not even really that much. Half is gone, 12 points in the game. All right, RJ Barrett, we can talk about him. He's played 18 minutes. He's got 7 points on the day, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, which has not helped. But he does also have a steal and a block. Lots of blocks here today for both sides, just so y'all know. Brandon Ingram with the block, RJ Barrett with the block. Looks like Scotty Barnes with 2 blocks, Jakob Poeltl with a block. Heck, even Mamu Kelashvili has a block here on the day too. Here's where I've got issues. What's going on with Jacoby Walter? Now, I understand that the score is 38-36 and the Toronto Raptors are up by 2 right now. But my boy, what are you doing, bro? Seriously, what is he doing? Take a look at this, guys. 18 minutes on the floor for Jacoby Walter. He has taken 6 3-point shots. That is it. He has not taken anything aside from 3-point shots, and he has missed all of them. He has 0 points today on 6 field goal attempts, all of them from downtown, one-dimensional, not making any opportunities happen right there. He does have 3 assists and 2 steals, but you can't have 18 minutes on the floor with 0 points production. That is how you end up losing games in the long run. Taking a look at the bench, Mamu Kelashvili right here, he does have 5 rebounds on the day. 5 rebounds on the day, an assist, a block, 2 steals, but 0 points for him. Looks like I got down the list. Looks like Jamison Battle actually hit the floor today. He played 5 minutes, 0 points. Colin Murray-Boyles, you'll see him over here. 13 minutes, 9 points for him today. And Jamal Shedd, 10 minutes, again, 0 points. An extremely low-scoring first half, guys, by any NBA game standard. Right now, if we were to double this here, the final score would be, 86 to 82. Yeah, that's not a high-scoring game. How about the away team for you? Cavaliers fans? Looks like the halftime break is just about over, guys. I've got about 15 seconds left in halftime, according to my notes here. So let's cut through this real fast here. All right, Jarrett Allen today. Jarrett Allen, 12 minutes, again, 0 points, big goose egg. He does have a block and a steal. Evan Mobley today. He's got 18 minutes played, just 2 points for him, man. By the way, all the starters have been bad. Jarrett Allen, again, 0. Evan Mobley with just 2. Dean Wade here with 4. Donovan Mitchell with 6. And James Harden with 10. That's it right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And 2 blocks for Evan Mobley. We'll give him his flowers. 2 blocks for Jarrett Allen. 1 block for Evan Mobley. Interestingly enough, man, your block leader in this game for either side, weirdly enough, looks like I misread that. Never mind. It is going to be Evan Mobley. And your bench players, 4 minutes for Keon Ellis, 0 points. Jalen Tyson today, 11 minutes with 2 points. Max Strus with 10 minutes, 1 point. Sam Merrill today with 7 minutes and 3 points. And Dennis Schroeder actually 8 minutes, 8 points. Keep him on the floor if you want to get some productivity. That is the box scores. Those are all the numbers here today. We will have 3 more games after this one, guys. Spurs and Blazers, Celtics, Sixers, Lakers, Rockets. Then we're done. And God bless America, because we are running out of gas. Voice is starting to crack right now. At the end of that quarter, at the end of that half, my voice definitely was crumbling a little bit. Let's start the clock, guys. The second quarter, or the second half, is now getting started here, and the basketball is currently with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Evan Mobley backwards to Harden. 1 more to Mobley. Mobley will drive, Mobley will shoot, and Mobley will score. We're all tied up, 38 to 38. What's up, guys? Welcome to Football Nation. I am your host. My name is Mario. If you are enjoying the live stream, smash the like button. If you're not enjoying the live stream, then why are you here? Here's the hand. Here's the pass. Here's the three-point shot. This will fly. It's no good. R.J. Barrett will miss. Brandon Ingram will rebound. Brandon Ingram will shoot, and he will miss. It's rebounded by the Cavaliers. I keep wanting to say Rockets every time I see James Harden. There's the feed inside. Evan Mobley will be fouled. 11 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. Don't forget to smash the like button. Score, Harden, WTF. Kalamazoo, Michigan, born and raised. Mike, thank you, sir. Mike Dive Master says you are awesome. Thank you, sir. Damn, the Cavs put in Dwayne Wade. Did I say Dwayne Wade and not Dean Wade? Did I say Wade? Hang on. A shot was just made right now by the Cleveland Cavaliers. What the heck did I say moments ago? Did I say Dwayne Wade and not Dean Wade? My bad, guys. Here's a shot the other way. And it looks like this is going to be good. Looks like there's going to be a bucket and a foul. Jakob Poeltl is going to be fouled on the shot. Yeah, you said Dwayne like the whole time. No, I just saw D. Wade. It's all right, guys. That's okay. Dean and Dwayne are both very close. At least I didn't call him like Doug. Damn, the Cavaliers put in Dwayne Wade. Could you imagine, bro? Scariest team in the league if Dwayne Wade was with the Cavs with Donovan Mitchell and James Harden and this lineup that they've currently got. My bad, guys. So Dean Wade, not Dwayne Wade. Here's the drive. There's a shot. A missed shot for Jarrett Allen. He gets his own rebound. We're back to the three-point line. Evan Mobley passes this over to James Harden. Harden will drive. Harden, hands in the paint. Paint is packed with red jerseys. This shot is going to be not good, and it doesn't matter because he stepped on the sideline, and Donovan Mitchell went out of bounds. It's a turnover, and it's Raptors ball. Let's start the clock. Here we go. Here's the run up to the top of the screen. Scotty Barnes goes to the three-point line one more time. Ball going to hang low and back things out right now. RJ Barrett back to Barnes. Barnes will jam, but it looks like a whistle going to come in. They're going to call this an offensive foul against Scotty Barnes. Looks like he'll pick up his first of the day. Looks like Scotty Barnes going to pick up a foul. They're saying, I don't know about that one. Didn't look like an offensive foul to me. All right, here's the move at the three-point line. Stepping back, there's a pass, and Dean Wade will shoot the three-point shot and knock it down. Dean Wade. Dean. Basketball in the hands right now of Ingram. Ingram inside the paint, just inside the free throw line. He'll shoot and miss. A lot of contact, no whistle right now. James Harden is on the run. Harden will shoot. Harden will score. It's 45-41. And a timeout will be called by Toronto with 9:32 here left to go. 9:32 here left to go. Best player in the NBA, says Effie School. Yes, said it again. Dwayne Wade looking pretty pasty today, says Santino. All right, man. All right. We are live right now in San Antonio, Texas. I hope that you guys are smiling as hard as I am, man. If I've got you with a smile on your face, then I'm doing my job well. What's going on, Mike? Welcome to First Down, sir. Can you tell we haven't done this series too much yet, says Santino. We did cover some Cavaliers games during the regular season, where I did not say Dwayne. So I don't know where that came from today. Actually, it came from the fact that Dwayne Wade was calling one of the games at the stadium, calling one of the games yesterday. And so I actually watched his face a lot yesterday because the camera kept cutting over to him. Okay, Raptors are phenomenally shutting down Mitchell right now, says Backwards Thinker. Let's see. It looks like Akia asking where can we watch the actual game. Akia, if you want to watch the actual game, you'll need access to ESPN. This game is on ESPN. Otherwise, you're stuck with me. Let's see. Mario, you have lost your mind, says Twan Times. Bro. Yeah, at this point, the number of games that we've done, absolutely. Good save, says Ian. I have to say you're the best YouTuber covering sports right now. Thank you very much. Films. Aha, Films. I think this is the first Raptors-Cavs games you've done. This is actually the second one. We covered game one. We did do game one. Let's see. To be fair, Dwayne Wade did play for the Cavs, says Eric. Dwayne Wade out there looking like Michael Jackson. I need Mobley. This is going to be – y'all going to roast me for the rest of the day. You guys going to roast me for the rest of the day. That's all right. Michael, what's going on, brother? How you doing? I got full clips in the chat saying D. Wade. We can definitely call it that. Just had to tell the ex that we can't talk anymore, and she deleted me on all her socials, so I'm glad I'm here this morning. Hey, it's okay, man. You're better off without her, Justin. Welcome to the chat. I joined because your commentary is so good, says Mike Dive Master. Mr. Dive Master, thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much. I need Scotty over 25.5. Tyon saying Cleveland got this. We got Cowboys and Vikings tomorrow. Wait, wait, what? Bro, don't do this to me right now, Santino. I'm gonna crash out, dude. RJ, I need 13 more points from you. Can we all pray, he says. D. Wade can beat it. Let's go, Cavs. Glad you're here, Justin, says Calvin. What's your take on the game, asks Alfred. Alfred, so far, first of all, thanks for reeling me back in, bro, because I was going down a rabbit hole here. This game, so far, highly competitive. The Raptors have called a full timeout, so that's why we are not at this screen. But my take on this game, man, a lot of missed shots. A lot of missed shots, especially for Toronto, guys. But both teams are shooting the three ball under 30%. The Cleveland Cavaliers are 25% from three-point land. The Raptors are 14% from three-point land. And the Raptors are also 28% from the floor in general. So it's been pretty bad. The Raptors have made just 3 of 21 three-point attempts. 5 of 20 here for the Cavaliers. Here's a shot, a bucket, and a foul right now. This will take us to the free throw line. Looks like there was a driving play there for Jakob Poeltl. He will get 2 points and go to the line to shoot 1. So, and 1 as Jakob Poeltl is able to get the shot to go. Do you ever cover the Buffalo Bills? I sure do, Pickleball Pat. I sure do. The and 1 will be converted. It's a 1-point game, guys. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Here is James Harden. Harden to Mobley. Mobley's on the run. Mobley clears. D-Wade. Dean is on the run. He goes backwards to Mitchell. And Donovan Mitchell dangerously close to a backcourt violation. Turns the corner here. He's now at the straightaway. Donovan Mitchell does get the angle to the rim. A nice shot for him as he gets it and kisses it off the glass. 47-44. Basketball currently in the hands of Jacoby Walter, who has been a flaming dumpster fire from beyond the arc. We are under the rim. There is Jacoby Walter going to try again, and he's going to be blocked on there. Oh, my goodness. James Harden just blocked him, too. He's now 0 for 7 from three-point land. It's now in the hands of Donovan Mitchell. Get Jacoby Walter off the court, coach. He's doing you no good right now. Here's a pass to James Harden. Harden pump fakes. Harden pulls up to the free throw line. Backs out to the straightaway. This is going to be tipped. Evan Mobley lines up the triple. Evan Mobley off the back iron. It's rebounded by Poeltl. He'll bring this up court. He passes to the left, and now it's with R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett passes this to the right. Here's a cut to the left. This is going to be a three-point shot. This one will also miss. Looks like Brandon Ingram can't get it to go. And it just continues to get worse from downtown for the Raptors. Raptors cannot shoot the long ball. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell can't get it to go either, but it's an offensive rebound for Jarrett Allen at the baseline. He'll be fouled by Jakob Poeltl, and it takes us to the free throw line. Jarrett Allen goes to the line for 2. Crazy game so far, man. Low-scoring game. I'd be surprised if these teams crack 80 right now in the third quarter. 47-44 is the score. Cardiac game, says Orange. Trophy off of Kirk asking if they'll score 100 more points. That sounds, at this point, it feels like wishful thinking. All right, guys, so just to recap here, there was a foul under the rim. It was Jakob Poeltl. And that put the Cavaliers at the free throw line. Both free throws for Jarrett Allen will miss, and it's rebounded here for the Raptors. Raptors with it. Fakes the pass to the left. Goes to the right. Brandon Ingram will back up. Ingram has a lot of space right now between him and Evan Mobley, and now we've got a change of rotation here. He's now covered by Harden. Here's the run. He likes this matchup. Ingram will shoot. Oh, robbed as it swirls around the rim and pops right back out. It goes out of bounds. Looks like last touched here by Toronto. It's Cavaliers ball. 47-44 with 7:30 left to go. 47-44 with 7:30 left to go. I'm going to blow myself up just a little bit. That way I can reach a little bit further over here, highlight some of the things we got going on. The ball is still dead. We're waiting for an inbound pass. A couple of rotations here, a couple players coming in and out. Max Strus enters the game for Evan Mobley. Jalen Tyson enters the game for Donovan Mitchell. Amongst others, we'll start the clock. Here's Strus. Strus to the bottom of the screen. He'll give this one over, and it's going to be almost stolen here. Pump fake. Dean Wade goes out to the three-point line. This three-point shot goes. That's off the back of the rim for Strus. Can't get that to go. Fast break opportunity under the rim right now. Gonna jam? No, he'll be fouled right here. And so, looks like Scotty Barnes will go to the line for 2 shots. That should have been an and 1 play, but he missed the dunk. Missed the dunk. You heard that right. He was fouled on the play, but Scotty Barnes goes to the line for 2. Looks like, don't forget to smash that like button. Val, 17 months as a champion-level member here. Only few people have been with us that long. Val, Robert Zamora, Country, a few others. We can bring that list up here in a moment, but thank you guys for your continued support. It never goes unnoticed, y'all. Thank you, Val. All right, guys, ball is in the hands right now of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Back to a one-point game. The score is 47-46. A drive to the rim. A simple little layup there for Jalen Tyson is going to go. Zero defense from Toronto. Not much resistance. Basketball now with Brandon Ingram. Ingram to the bottom. Ingram goes to the left. Here's the drive now. Scotty Barnes is under the rim. Scotty Barnes is going to be stripped away. It's going to be an opportunity here. Fast break. James Harden lines it up. The triple. No, sir. Offensive board, though. And it's going to be a spin move out to the three-point line. Strus for three, also off the back of the rim. 2 missed three-point shots could have been easy buckets there. But a block again. James Harden gets another block. It's a turnover. It's Cavaliers ball. Jacoby Walter missed another layup. Jacoby Walter is definitely the worst player on the floor right now for the Toronto Raptors. Without a doubt, the worst player on the floor for Toronto here today. He hasn't made a single shot. His missed shots continue to give the Cleveland Cavaliers opportunities to score. Nothing is being done about the situation there. Here's the move for James Harden. Harden will drive. He will be fouled on the way in. Looks like Brandon Ingram will be charged with the foul. Both teams total three-point attempts at 47, only made 8 all day. Guys, 3 of 23. 3 of 23 for the Toronto Raptors. That is, what's the best way to put it? Cheeks? Booty cheeks? That's my professional take. We're at the free throw line. It's currently in the hands of James Harden. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. The first free throw is good for the Beard. Fear the Beard. So the Beard is at the line. He makes the first. Bye-bye, Walter, says Pickleball. He's still on there, man. He's still on there. He's got 7 rebounds. At least he's doing that. 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Both free throws are good. Both free throws are good for James Harden. James Harden up to 14 points for James Harden after knocking down those shots. Here's a backup. Here's another pass and one more. The ball with Brandon Ingram. Ingram is in the paint. Lots of hands coming in. He has to clear this out one more time. Ingram gets it once again. Dean Wade is in his face. He'll bounce this over. Double team came in on Brandon Ingram. So here's the fadeaway. 29 feet out. Tries to get it to go. Can't knock this down. R.J. Barrett will miss. It's rebounded here by Strus. Strus to Dean. Dean will shoot. And Wade, no good. It goes out of bounds. No. Recovered. Offensive board here for the Cavaliers. Strus bounces it to the Beard. And Harden back to Strus. Strus lines it up. He changes his mind. He'll start the dribble. Shot clock down to 3. It's stolen. Coming up with the takeaway, Brandon Ingram gets the steal. Wide open in the corner for 3. Oh, my gosh. How ugly are these shots? Do you guys need glasses? Another three-point shot. Try again. Another miss from downtown for the Raptors. The Raptors are now 3 of 26 from the field, from the three-point line. Here's Strus. Pump fake. Strus inside, and Jarrett Allen will be fouled on the play. 3 of 26. Awful. Nelson says, bro, this sounds like the worst basketball game ever. Nelson, at least you're not forced to watch like I am. Jarrett Allen is at the free throw line now. Brando says, good day, sir. First free throw is good. So the first free throw is good for Jarrett Allen. Christopher, he says, sorry. As much as I like the Spurs, they're not beating OKC. It looks like you forgot that the San Antonio Spurs already beat OKC 4 times this season. 4 times this season. OKC beat us, what, once? Anyways, I'm not worried about San Antonio. It's going to be San Antonio versus Boston. End of story. Basketball right now in the hands of the Raptors. Jamal Shed will hand this over. Here's the drive into the paint. Awkward shot, overshot, and it's back with the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game. The score is 52-46. James Harden will drive. Harden will shoot. Harden will miss, and back to the line we go. 4:38. Harden will be fouled this time. Harden will be fouled, and it's going to be on Mamu Kelashivli. Mamu Kelashivli. Wemby playing today, says Chris. It doesn't matter. No Wemby, no problem. No Wemby, no problem. 4 minutes and 38 seconds here left to go in quarter number 3. Couple of fouls here slowing down the pace of the game. We are going to the free throw line right now. So a foul was against Mamu Kelashivli. We'll see it one more time. James Harden trying to see. You're hearing them say, ref, you suck, ref, you suck, ref, you suck. So R.J. Barrett, double technical is going to be handed out for R.J. Barrett and Dennis Schroeder. Double technicals being gifted by the official. It must be Christmas right now. Dennis Schroeder and R.J. Barrett both going to pick up technicals here. By the way, the first free throw is good for James Harden, who's at the free throw line. Bro, I should have taken the under, says Tread. You definitely should have taken the under for this one. They should check the rim. So many misses. I see that. I think they're missing on purpose. I don't know. I doubt it. Both free throws will be made right now. The score is now 54-46. The Cleveland Cavaliers up by 8. Cavaliers looking to go up 3-1 in the series. Toronto looking to tie this series up. Backwards pass right now. Here's the drive to the rim. Here's the pass. That's going to be a foul right now. And so another trip to the free throw line. This is a lot of free throws. They did a great job of not blowing the whistle in the first half. Looks like there's going to be a foul right now. Jamal Shed saying nah. Looked like a shooting foul. By the way, Cleveland is in the bonus, so we'll go ahead and turn that on. It's not going to be a shooting foul. They're calling this a foul before the shot. So it looks like A.J. Lawson will inbound the ball right now for Toronto. There's the inbound pass. The inbound pass is there. And another whistle going to come in. 4:19 left to go. On the court right now, guys, you got Ingram, Murray Boyles, Shed, Mamu Kelashivli, and Lawson. Looks like Dennis Schroeder going to commit the foul. Brandon Ingram was under the rim. Dennis Schroeder also going to be not a shooting. Oh, this one will be a shooting foul. Okay. So we're at the line. At the free throw line, shooting 2 shots. Dennis Schroeder commits the shooting foul. Brandon Ingram is at the stripe, makes free throw number 1. This pulls it back to a 7-point game. This pulls it back to a 7-point game. I'm doing halftime trivia now. Wish me luck, says Swaggy McNolegs. Good luck, Swaggy. Both free throws are good. It's 48-54. Let's start the clock, guys. A 6-point game right now. Toronto down by 6. Dennis Schroeder with the basketball. Schroeder tries to work the perimeter here. He does like to hang on to the ball when he's on the court. Here's the move. Schroeder will jump and pass mid-air. That almost never works. It barely worked this time. Shot clock now down to 3. Schroeder drives, stops, pops, shots, no good. And it looks like the whistle coming in. They're going to call this a foul. And Jamal Shed going to be charged with a loose ball foul right now. Shed says, that's me, man. That's my fault. That's my fault. Shed was trying to box out right there and definitely hanging on to the arms here. Definitely hanging on to the arms of Jalen Tyson. So Jalen Tyson going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots as they are in the bonus. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. First free throw. It's good. So it's 55-48. Looks like we're up to a 8. What is that? 7 points. 7-point game right now. Second free throw. Also good. Back to an 8-point game. Both teams in the bonus. This could be a long end to the third quarter, guys. Almost 3 quarters are gone. Toronto has yet to score 50 points. Cleveland barely scored 56. Jab step at the free throw line. Handoff backwards. Brandon Ingram fights through traffic. Will shoot this one. Nice shot from the elbow. It's 50-56. Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell has been locked down. He's got 8 points today. They're going to call this an offensive foul against the Cavaliers. It's Raptors ball. Okay. Let's ask the question, guys. We're going to start a new one here. Not who you think is going to win, but who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for? Are we going for the Cavs, or are we rooting for the Raptors? Y'all talk to me. There it is in the chat. I just created a new poll there for you. Looks like this basketball will go out of bounds. Looks like it'll be last touched right here by Evan Mobley. It'll be recovered by Toronto, so it's Toronto basketball. They get lucky. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to play in this quarter. There is the inbound pass, and here is the drive. Double teams coming in. A tough shot through that traffic. Jakob Poeltl does a great job of trying to get it. A foul under the rim here, and it looks like CMB going to go to the line. A foul on Evan Mobley. It's a shooting foul, and Toronto gets a chance to get 2 back and make it a 4-point game. Raptors need Emmanuel quickly. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Tread says, if the over happens, I know it's rigged. Would love to see Toronto actually have success for once. This roster stinks, though. First free throw, no good for Colin Murray-Boyles. Feels good, man. What's up, man? Sarah says, I have a Raptor emoji. First free throw is no good. Well, this is my closest thing to a Raptor emoji. It's a T-Rex, but that's fine. I think you know what that is. Can I ask what team is on next game? Yeah, you can ask. The answer to that one is the Portland Trail Blazers and the San Antonio Spurs. The second free throw will go here for Colin Murray-Boyles. The ball will be brought up court. Max Strus goes to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell shoots the straightaway tray from 28 feet out. He airballs this one as it goes out of bounds. Ugly shot right now. You hear the whole crowd, airball. So 2:58 left to go. In the bonus, timeout looks like it's going to be called by the Cavaliers, a full timeout. They've got 4 remaining, I believe. So full timeout called here by the Cleveland Cavaliers. This will take us back to another commercial break. And we are looking good, guys. We still need 97 more subscribers so that we can start the Spurs game with 122. So I'm going to take this opportunity to annoy you guys and be the annoying YouTuber. At least I'm self-aware. Smash the subscribe button. If you're not currently subscribed, guys, we are on a mission to try to get to 122,000 subscribers. We only need less than 100. We need less than 100. So if you're out there, you can help change the odometer. It's a really cool feeling to watch this odometer change as it continues to go up. And I know it's not technically an odometer, but we do have 2,500 people watching. And according to my YouTube analytics, almost 80% of the people who watch this channel are not currently subscribed. I promise you guys, I'm not pulling that number out of thin air. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to show you guys real quick, and I know y'all don't necessarily want to see this, but I just want to prove to y'all that I'm not lying. Here it is, guys. Watch time in the last 28 days. As a matter of fact, it actually went down. The last time I showed this, it was 79%. I guess it went up. It's worse now. Only 19% of the people who watch this channel are currently subscribed. That's just in the last 28 days. So, if y'all are with me and you are finding value from this content, the best way to help is to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. That'll be the last time I bring it up for this quarter. I will probably bring it up again in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is about 3 minutes away. For those of y'all who want to stick around with us and watch the next game, guys, my San Antonio Spurs are on deck. I got Spurs and Trailblazers. That game is scheduled to tip off in about 30 minutes here. We'll probably be late to that game. That's okay. Then we'll get a quick little break right there. At 6 p.m., guys, we'll have the 76ers and the Boston Celtics. Sixers hosting the Celtics. Yes, I will be covering all of these games for today, Sunday, April 26th, including Game 4 here as the Lakers attempt to close out the Houston Rockets. I heard something pop up in my headphones. Looks like 3 months. Okay, Victoria, you hit the 3-month mark. Let's go. The 90-day probation period is now over. Just kidding. You were never on probation. Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm in that 19%, says Robert Kelly. I'm glad that you're in that 19% too, Robert. Here's a fist bump to you, bro. Appreciate you, Robert. All right, so that's for today. This is for tomorrow. We'll be covering Magic Pistons tomorrow, Timberwolves Nuggets tomorrow, just those 2 matchups because we can't physically cover all 3. Same thing is true for Tuesday, guys. We'll be covering the Celtics and the Sixers for Game 5 and the Spurs and the Blazers for Game 5, and it looks like Wemby is getting dressed to play, guys. Spurs take the 2-1 lead. Wembanyama with the concussion. Wemby is in his gear. Wemby looks like he's ready to play. He's dressed to play, so that's good news for the San Antonio Spurs. I'm surprised that he's going to get out there. Dylan Harper, youngest player in NBA history with 25-plus playoff points in a game. Wow. Dylan Harper is officially the youngest player in NBA history to score 25 points in a playoff game at just 20 years old. Here's a 3-point shot that flies. Oh, no, that's not a 3-point shot. It's Jamal Shed that makes the 13-foot jump shot. It's now 53-56. Commercial break is over. We're back to the action, folks. Here's the dribble. Looks like to the bottom of the screen. A pass here. The drive as spin move. Beautiful move to the rim. Oh, my. That's a great move by Jalen Tyson. It's 58-53. Here's Scotty Barnes. He is at the half-court line. No-look pass, and Colin Murray-Boyles under the rim. Not going to get the shot to go. Dennis Schroeder trying to fast break. Schroeder goes to the three-point line. Schroeder steps to the side. Again, he'll hang on to this for a while before he decides to pass it. He's asking for a screen. There is the pass. Here is the drive. There's the feed. And Jarrett Allen going to be stripped. Great job defensively here, trying to come back. Mamu Kelashvili throws this over to Brandon Ingram. Ingram directing traffic while on the move. Spins away. 3 players in his face. He will shoot. He'll be fouled. And he goes to the line for 2. So 1:46 left to go. Anybody who's actually watching this game with me as a watch party, guys, talk to me. Look at just pay attention to how the Cleveland Cavaliers are packing the paint right now and forcing Toronto into ugly, awkward 3-point shots. That is what they're doing, and they're doing a great job. They know that Toronto is undersized. They don't have a big man. That free throw is good. We're at the free throw line. Brandon Ingram makes the first of his 2. Ingram was fouled by Max Strus, who now has, looks like 2 fouls on the day. He's just dressed to psych everyone out, says DJ Gene. Maybe. Second free throw is good. Folks, we're back to a 3-point game. It is 55-58. Ball with Jalen Tyson. On the court for the Cavaliers, it's Schroeder. Tyson, there's the drive, there's the shot. It's no good. Offensive board out to the 3-point line. Strus for 3, no good again. And this will be rebounded in the corner. Tough rebound by Jamal Shed. Here's the push to Brandon Ingram. Ingram pulls up. He's out to the 3-point line. He'll walk the perimeter. Going to use a quick little screen there by Scotty Barnes. No-look pass to Shed for 3. This one no good. Mamu Kelashvili under the rim. Gets the ball. Wants the foul. Not going to get it. Whistles coming in. Finally. And it's another foul on Jarrett Allen. This should be foul number 4 on him. That's going to be a problem. So back to the free throw line, I believe. They're calling it a Jalen Tyson foul. Luckily here for Jarrett Allen. But that's the 3rd foul on the day for Jalen Tyson. We're at the free throw line one more time with 1:14 on the clock. Colin Murray-Boyles to shoot 2 shots. 2 shots. Daytime Nightmare saying, hearing every name except Harden, Ingram, Donovan, or Barrett. That's because Harden's not on the court. And you can see the players who are on the court right down here. So when those guys come out, you'll probably hear those names a little more. At the free throw line, Colin Murray-Boyles will make the first of the two shots. It's now 56-58. Second free throw makes it a one-point game, guys, 58-57. There's the inbound pass. Bringing it up court, Dennis Schroeder gets to the logo, half-court logo. Schroeder going to hold here. He cuts to the right. Schroeder backs things up, cuts to the right again. Looks back, bad pass. It goes all the way back, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's Raptors ball. The Raptors, 57.8 here left to go. A really good game, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams in the bonus in the final 57 seconds of the third quarter. Very, very low-scoring game. A 15th turnover of the day for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, despite having a size disadvantage, the Toronto Raptors do have sticky fingers. The ball is currently here with, looks like it's Scotty Barnes. Barnes feeds inside, and Mamu Kelashivli will shoot. It rolls around the rim, and the Raptors take the lead. Mamu Kelashivli. Great move here, man. Basketball with Mitchell for three. The tray off the back of the rim. Fighting for the offensive board. They get it. Another chance for three. Also going to miss. There's going to be a rebound here, and the Raptors going to get a chance to extend the lead. They are up by one. We've got about 20 seconds left to go in this quarter. They got a buzzer beater at the end of the half. An awesome buzzer beater at the end of the half. Santino, if you're hearing me out there, that could actually be a really good one to go back and capture and post. Looks like another foul coming in. It's going to be a foul against Donovan Mitchell. The clock stops with 16.4. Donovan Mitchell commits the foul right there. Nice, says Brando. Actually, I got a text. Could have been Santino who texted me. Okay, first free throw is good right there, guys. First free throw is good. The score is now 60-58. At the free throw line, Scotty Barnes was fouled by Donovan Mitchell. It's now a 2-point lead here for the Toronto Raptors. Second one, Santino said buzzer beater heard. Second free throw, no good. So here's a chance for another play. And James Harden back on the court here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Harden cuts to the right. Harden feeds this inside. That's going to be a rejected shot. Here's the half-court shot. This one, no good. And so the third quarter will end here with the Toronto Raptors up by 2. End of the third, the score is 60-58. All right, y'all. Quarter number 4 about to get started, and we've got about 25 minutes left before the Spurs game tips off here too. Let's see, 2 more assists for Barnes, says MJ. Kevin Durant, never heard of her, says Tank Shy Guy. Let's see. KD over. They're talking about KD actually playing in tonight's game. That's the end of the third, Sarah. Yes, ma'am. Wow, under. Final, definitely under. I don't think either of these two teams will break the 100-point mark here today. And that's strange considering that the first 2 games were very, very high-scoring games. The first 3 games were all high-scoring games. Game 1, 126-113, Cavaliers win Game 1. Game 2, 115-105, Cavaliers win Game 2. And they've won this one by 10. They won this one by 13. We come back and we go to Toronto. The Toronto Raptors blow out the Cavaliers 126-104. They win that game by 22. And here we are, a 2-point lead for the Toronto Raptors in Game 4. Toronto Raptors in Game 4 with a 2-point lead in the fourth quarter. But neither of the two teams is going to crack 100. I don't think that's going to happen. They'd have to score 40 points in this one or more. Game 5 will be on Wednesday. If Toronto wins this game, we are guaranteed a Game 6. And if Toronto wins this game, it's going to feel like the Cavaliers have lost all momentum. And what's crazy is that I took the Cavaliers to advance out of this matchup to go up against the Pistons. And there's a possibility that neither of the two teams are going to advance right now because the Orlando Magic have a 2-1 lead in that series. They're showing a few replays right now, showing a couple of moments here as they cut back to the fourth quarter. Kids Kiddo says Spurs game starting. Not yet. Spurs game starts at 2:30, Kids Kiddo. Spurs game starts at 2:30. Okay, so we're not back from the commercial break just yet. Taking a look right now, guys, in this game. Here we go. Got y'all 2:30 p.m., 2:30, then 6, then 8:30 p.m. That's today's schedule. That is today's schedule. They will win in overtime, says Mr. Factor. Orlando got Magic indeed. I'm definitely going to hit the 214. Dakota putting on the clown makeup right now, saying I'm going to hit that over at 214. Overtime coming, says Mark Garcia. Boston Celtics says because I got high. Dan says the Cavs will advance. It's easy. Doesn't look easy to me today, Riz. Doesn't look easy to me today, Dan's. Magic equals witchcraft, says Rizzy Computers. Yeah, what's up with that, man? What is going on with the Orlando Magic? Take a look at it, guys. Magic up 2-1 in their series against the Pistons. The Magic or the Pistons will advance to this block. The Cavs or the Raptors will advance to this block. We'll see that matchup for round 2. Well, looks like we're back to the action, so I won't have time to chat about this right now, but we can talk about it later today. We will be live all day. Basketball is with the Raptors. Bounce pass inside. Looks like the ball is currently with Scotty Barnes. Barnes just outside the paint. Fadeaway jump shot, not going to go. Rebound for Evan Mobley. And looks like James Harden will bring it up court. James Harden goes to the logo. James Harden is on the run. Nice no-look pass to Evan Mobley. Mobley going to jam it on top of Jakob Poeltl. We're all tied up. The score is 60-60. Here's to the left, R.J. Barrett. Barrett backs up to the three-point line. Looks to the right. It's Jamal Shed. Shed's at the wing. Shed has some space. He could have let it fly, but now he'll give it back to R.J. Barrett. Barrett with James Harden in his face will drive. Paint being packed right now again. This shot is good. Okay. Lucky shooter's roll right there. James Harden with the basketball. Harden to the Scotiabank Arena logo. Goes to Mobley. Mobley's at the straightaway. You know, it's interesting that James Harden is directing traffic even though he doesn't have the basketball. Here is Sam Merrill on the run. Merrill goes to Mobley. Mobley back to Merrill for three. It's good! Sam Merrill knocks down the three-point shot. Sam Merrill knocks down the triple. Here's the run, the shot. Oh, no shot. Beautiful feed to Jakob Poeltl inside. That's going to be an assist for Jamal Shed. So Jamal Shed picks up an assist. Jakob Poeltl finishes at the rim. A stolen basketball here. Bad pass for James Harden. That's another turnover on the day. R.J. Barrett will push off a little bit here. Gets the bucket, no whistle. It's now 66-63. The Toronto Raptors up by 3. Evan Mobley with the ball. Bad pass there for James Harden. One more to the right. Here's the move. Jalen Tyson, nice crossover. Jalen Tyson to the rim. He'll be fouled by Poeltl, so we go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Jalen Tyson picks himself up off the ground. What a game. Stop scoring, please. I got over-under at 177. I think you're going to be fine, James, honestly. Hey, looks like Brando gifted chili times 6 joules. Okay. Times 6 joules. I don't know what that means, Brando. But thank you. I still don't really know what those mean. All right, guys, we're at the free throw line. Jalen Tyson will miss the first of his 2 shots. Jalen Tyson shooting the second of his free throws. Second free throw is that beautiful swish sound that we love so much about this sport. So it's now 64-66. What a fast break. Oh, my gosh. Scotty Barnes takes it to the rack and scores in 3 seconds going back the other way. Flat-footed were the Cavaliers. Toronto up by 4. You can see the towel spinning. Wide open, pump fake, sidestep. This shot, front of the rim, and it'll be rebounded again by Toronto. Toronto can extend their lead even further, up by 4. It's 68-64. Jamal Shed with the ball. A foul here. James Harden pushes Poeltl to the ground. And so, Jakob Poeltl draws a foul right now. should be a foul on James Harden if I saw that correctly. It was an off-ball foul right now. Camera's focus, it's actually going to be – well, there was definitely a foul there. Looks like they're going to charge it on Jalen Tyson again. So Jalen Tyson now has 4. Here's the ball. It's moving once more into the painted area. Nice shot going to go for R.J. Barrett. And R.J. Barrett knocks it down. It's 64-70. Here's the move. Sam Merrill finds the lane. He will shoot, but I think they're calling this a yeah, it's going to be a shooting foul. So R.J. Barrett in the other way commits a foul. It's a bucket and a foul for Sam Merrill. It is 66-70, and the Cleveland Cavaliers will get a chance for a three-point play right now. So there is Sam Merrill. He gets the and one. Okay, 67-70. Can the Cavaliers answer back? Here's the drive. There's the feed. Jakob Poeltl looks like he's got the eye of the tiger. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. A shot for James Harden. The floater not going to go. He had a chance. Jakob Poeltl gets a difficult rebound. Fast break opportunity here. Clears to the three-point line. Pump fake. Goes a spin. R.J. Barrett will shoot over Merrill. Not going to get the whistle here. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers down by 5. Donovan Mitchell crossover. There's the feed inside. It's with Dean Wade. The pass to Sam Merrill. Merrill tiptoes the baseline. Back to Wade. Wade will hand this off, and it's currently with Mitchell. Mitchell to the Scotiabank Arena logo. Shot clock down to 5. He will move his arms. He will shoot. He will score. It's 69 giggity to 72 giggity goo. All right, y'all. Here come the Raptors. Donovan Mitchell just cracked 10 points with that shot. Raptors go to the left. Scotty Barnes goes and pulls into the painted area. Fadeaway jump shot for Scotty Barnes. Looks like it will drop only just. The clock will stop. Timeout called. Cleveland Cavaliers call a full timeout. So timeout called by Cleveland. Here we go. Timeout called by Cleveland. 69-74. All right, guys. Where are my newbies? Looking for the newbies. Drop 5 emojis if you are new. Any 5 will do. Any 5 will do. I'm just looking for the newbies right now. If this is your first, second, or third time checking into this live stream, I want to give you guys a shout out. Looks like Sarah says Raptors. What's up, Sarah? Looks like Sri. What's going on? James Nguyen says I'm new with the Pinocchio nose. What up, James? How you doing, brother? Envy. Hello, Flying Pop-Tart Cat. I got Big Hemi Reek. Big Hemi. What up, Big Hemi? How you doing, Big Hemi? Fist bumps to you, big dog. I got, who else in the chat? Laggy Brain. That's basically me, bro. Laggy Brain is in the chat. Motorola drops the basketballs right now. I think we're going to have a lot of newbies in here today. Mark Garcia dropping the alien, dropping a bunch of... When did they come up with the Victor Wembanyama logo? Just kidding. I like it, Mark. DJ dominates in the chat. How you doing, sir? I got Marsalis Davis in the chat. How you doing, Marsalis? Looks like Roger. Roger's in the house. What up, Roger? I got Chill DeGreat saying hello. LJ Davis family. Shout out to you and your family. How you doing, man? I got Envy saying hello again. JJ Evan, ball out. JJ Evans, ball out. How you doing, man? DJ Temptations. Ooh. DJ Temptations, careful now. We are in the middle of a timeout, guys. A full timeout, so I'm going to have about 40 seconds left to do this. What's up, newbies? Here's DJ Gene says, show us the noobs. Looks like Xeris. Good. How you doing? I got Jake in the house. Hi, Jake. DJ Dominate's still with us. TLH Arts. How you doing? Parsons Customs. What up, Parsons Customs? Laggy Brain. Shiv. How you doing? I got Lee, the Black Swan, Reese, Stay Fresh, and Brando 5000. Newbies in the chat. Here's Ann Nguyen saying hello. North in the chat. We got a lot of them. Alexis saying hello. Benny saying hello. Spike saying hello. I got the Black Swan. I got CF saying hi. We're about to get to that 122, aren't we, CF? It's getting close, huh? We're getting close. 420, Watt. How you doing, man? 420's in the chat. Sam Plays saying hello with the skulls right now. Looks like Marine Photographer. How you doing, Marine Photographer? All right, a lot of people out in the Philippines right now as well. First-time viewer, says Dasniff. What up, Dasniff? Dasniff saying hello. Struss is ruining my parlay, says Mace. Hello, says Bolo. How you doing, Bolo? What's up, brother? Let's see. I'm back, says Michael Narnino. Plug says, what's up, family? How you doing? RJ, I don't know. You got me. So it looks like this commercial break is over. I think I read most of them. If I missed your name, guys, I do apologize. Jay Too Good saying, I'm new, bro. Scotty got to score 3 more points. Looks like Vlad also checked in right now. Vladdy Sheem says hello. All right, guys. So, Laggy Brain, please no spam in the chat. I saw your comment. We already said hello. I'm going to go ahead and minimize this right now. Guys, we try to keep our chats as clean as possible. It's part of the reason why our community is so strong. So if you guys want to be a part of this community, we just have a few simple rules that we ask y'all to follow. Keep the language at worst at PG-13. Don't say anything here that you wouldn't say in front of your grandma. Here's a pass to the left-hand side. One more feed. Jarrett Allen, shot clock down to 2. The bounce pass inside. Mitchell got to shoot. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Jarrett Allen will clean up the mess. It's 71-74. The other one is please no spamming. That's rule number 2. So try not to curse. Try not to spam. And rule number 3, please no spoilers. Here we go, guys, to the left-hand side. There's the move. There is a pass inside. Got an opportunity. We'll clear it to the three-point line. This shot, Jacoby Walter still can't buy a bucket, bro. Jacoby Walter has been so bad offensively in this game. He has made 0 of 9. 0 of 9 from 0 of 8 from downtown, 0 of 9 all day. Jacoby Walter has been bad is just an understatement. This one is good. It ties it all up. Donovan Mitchell knocks down the tray from the wing. Bang, bang. The Cavaliers tie up the game. It's 74-74, and Cleveland says, hey, remember us? Beautiful step-back tray right there for Donovan Mitchell as he sinks that one. There we go. Donovan Mitchell with a nasty tray right there. Forced another timeout. We go to another commercial break. All right. Parsons Custom says, appreciate the shout-out. Go Raptors. Let's see. Mitchell helping my parlay right now. 3 for the Cavs. Victoria drops the Cleveland Cavaliers logo right now. Tempted says, hit the like button. What are you watching for? I agree, man. I agree. I totally agree. Let's take a look at the analytics for this stream. Take a quick look and see how we're sitting on the likes count. Looks like at this very moment right now, 2,800 people in the chat right now watching this live stream. And we are looking at 550 likes. It's about 20% of you guys who give us the positive nod right now. I'm not crazy. I know that we're not going to get 2,800 people to like this live stream, but maybe we can get to 1,000. That means going to need a few of you guys to, I know, it hurts, right? I can't, oh man, I don't know if I can smash the like button on this guy's live stream. Who is this chump wearing a purple tie? Well, I'm just some guy. But if you're watching and I've had your attention for 5, 10, 15 minutes, what are you waiting for? If I can't hold your attention for 5, 10, or 15 minutes, then, you know, screw it. I'm no good at what I do. But if I got you, you know who you are. You're sitting there. You're looking at the button. You're looking at it. Okay, that's it. I'm done. That's the last time I'll bring it up, guys. That's the last time I will bring it up. If anybody in the chat wants to bring it up, that's totally cool. But that is hands down the last time I'll bring it up for the day. We are in the fourth quarter, and we've got, 3 more games coming up today. I'm sure we'll be just fine. Again, 3 more games coming up for today. I can actually go ahead and start changing some of these so we can transition into the Spurs game quickly. So away team, I got Spurs starters and Spurs bench. Still questionable for Victor Wembanyama. right now. If he's available for today's contest, I don't know if he'll be coming in off the bench or if he's going to be a starter for today's game. So just to be safe, we've put Luke Cornett as the starter for the game. How about Denny Avdia in that last game breaking that tooth, man? Brutal day for Denny Avdia, huh? Brutal day for Denny Avdia in the last game. But we've got the graphics for the Trailblazers. Should be good. And then, of course, we can change the schedule here as well. Next game will be on Wednesday, but that way we can just be ready to go. Spurs, Blazers, series schedule. Trailblazer schedule. Here we go. This will be the next game coming up, guys. So we'll get everything set up. Right now we're set. Looks like 100. Second 20-sub batch. Ian, can you please explain? I know someone was talking about this the other day. Love from India, says Dine. Or Dinesh. Dinesha Brawl. What's up, Dinesha? How you doing? Let's get the clock ticking, guys. Okay. So the next game will be Spurs and Trailblazers. And yes, I will be covering my San Antonio Spurs. Here's a run to the left under the rim. R.J. Barrett clears it. Here's a shot for Brandon Ingram. The baseline jump shot, no good. Rebound by Wade. It's still 74-74. Donovan Mitchell will bring the ball up court. Mitchell pulls up to the straightaway, looks to the left, passes to the left, but a whistle comes in, stopping the clock before anything else happens here. So far in this game, Toronto has had 23 free throws. Looks like just 19 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Officially out of coffee. That means I can switch to tea. Hot tea ready to go. Waiting for the inbound pass. There it is. Dean Wade will give it to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell goes to the left-hand side, keeps the ball in his left hand, bounces this one, sidestep. There's the shot. James Harden, bang, from downtown. James Harden with a corner three. That's a gut punch to the Toronto Raptors right now. Scotty Barnes at the straightaway. 3rd of 4, says Ian House. Thank you, Ian. This one's a missed shot right now, and it's going to be stolen. It's Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. It's an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds and counting. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell will be fouled on the play. He goes to the stripe to shoot 2 shots. This will be a foul. Looks like against Jacoby Walter. Get him off the court, coach. Get him off the court. He's a bum today. 0 for 9. Stop letting him shoot. Stop letting him shoot. They're also going to give this foul to Scotty Barnes, not to Jacoby Walters. Walter, singular, not plural. Free throw line for Donovan Mitchell. The Cleveland Cavaliers currently up by 3. Mitchell to extend the lead right now. Donovan Mitchell shoots and scores. So it's now 78-74. 78-74. Cleveland, 4-point lead. Donovan Mitchell now up to 14 points in this game. He's made 5 of 18. He's 3 of 9 from downtown, so 33% shooting from beyond the arc. Mitchell closed his eyes. Deep breath. Here comes the shot. It's good. Both shots are good for Donovan Mitchell, 79-74. Jamal Shed will bring the ball up court here. Actually, I got to refresh something because the on-court players seem to be off right now. Maybe? Maybe not. Here's the move. Brandon Ingram shoots the turnaround jump shot. It's no good, but the putback is there by Murray Boyles. So, and the score is now 79-76. Shed is on the court. Mitch. Oh, my goodness. Donovan Mitchell knocks down another tray. It's 82-76. Donovan Mitchell starting to heat up now. He's 40% from downtown. He's made 4 of 10 here, which I think is more three-point shots than the entire Toronto Raptors team. They have been abysmal. They've only made 3 shots. That's actually facts, guys. So it looks like a foul coming in right now. We stopped the clock. Donovan Mitchell going to be hit again. This time it's R.J. Barrett who fouls him. I think this might even put us in the bonus. So that's a steal, yeah, for sure. R.J. Barrett going to be charged with the foul. R.J. Barrett picks up foul number 4 after that. And we, in the bonus, will go to the free throw line. Did you hear that stat that I said, guys? Did y'all hear the stat that I said? Donovan Mitchell has made just 4 3-point shots in this game, which is way less than what that's about right for him. But Donovan Mitchell, again, has made 4. The entire Raptors team has made 3. Free throw comes in. The free throw is good. A timeout has been called by the Toronto Raptors. They now have 2 remaining. The Cleveland Cavaliers are now up by 7. One more free throw when we get back from the commercial break. Schroeder, make 2 more points, says Wrestler edits. Mario just ran out of coffee, and ironically, I just got my first one of the day, says Twan Times. It's not ironic, it's just coincidental. How does this tea stay so? These are really good Yeti mugs. These are great. Take a look at the box score here, guys. This is actually kind of crazy. Let's see if I can bring this up. So 3 of 28 today. 3 of 28. Here's what I'm going to show you guys. Take a look on the right-hand side. I'm actually going to give you guys a little peep on what's going on here. 39% from the floor, the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. 31% from the floor for the Toronto Raptors. Look at this 3-point field goal percentage. Neither team is shooting the basketball well. Neither team is shooting the basketball well right now. 25.7% from the floor here for the Cavaliers. 10.7% from the floor, or from three-point land for the Toronto Raptors. It has been a brutal game from long range for the Toronto Raptors, and that is kudos to the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have packed the paint and forced the Raptors to shoot shots that they don't want to shoot. They got to knock those shots down if they want to win this game. They are also running out of time, and the Cleveland Cavaliers will make yet another free throw. Here's a pass. Scotty Barnes goes to the right. It's R.J. Barrett. Barrett goes out to the three-point line. He goes to Shed. Back to Barrett. Barrett around the perimeter now. Dean Wade in his face. He'll pass this one to Brandon Ingram. Ingram tries to split the defense. He finds some open space. He'll take that shot and miss. It'll be a rebound right now. Hands coming in under the rim. Feeds it inside. There's a foul, and we go to the line for 2. Go to the line. Foul on the play. Looks like Colin Murray-Boyles hanging on to that left trap of his. Got hit on the play. So Colin Murray-Boyles goes to the line for 2. It'll be a foul on Sam Merrill. DJ Jean says we got 3,000 people watching. Smash that like button. You heard the man. Yeah, so he's now taking a look at the shoulder here. There's an official review to see if this is going to be escalated to a flagrant. Colin Murray-Boyles is on the bench, and the official's going to take a second look at this, guys. So we are now in the middle of a review. Sam Merrill definitely brought him down to the ground. Was there wind-up, impact, and follow-through here for Sam Merrill? There could have been. I mean, there could have been. I don't know. He came down pretty hard, though. He came down pretty hard and immediately grabbed that shoulder. That, I think he, I don't know if that counts as a flagrant, though, guys. I'm glad I don't have to make the call on this play. Sam Merrill, I think the second hand getting down on him and pulling him to the ground might go. Here's the call. There is impact and follow-through. It has been elevated to a flagrant 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be 2 shots and the ball right now for the Toronto Raptors. Let's go, Cavs, says ZG. Thank you, ZG, for the super chat. Thank you to everyone today for any donations that you guys have made. And above all else, thank you for your attention today. Thank you guys for being here with me. 2 free throws coming up. 2 free throws coming up for Colin Murray-Boyles. These are the flagrant free throws. Oh, they needed that. The first one's good. 77-84, guys. Victoria with the super chat. She says, the dopest sports channel. Excited when you reach each goal you set. 122K. Let's effing go. Smash that like and subscribe. You got to set goals. If you ain't setting goals, missed second free throw. Missed second free throw right now. And there's going to be an inbound pass right now. Missed second free throw, and there's the inbound pass. Colin Murray-Boyle's hanging on to it. He takes a step back, going to hold it, down by 7. He'll pass to the right side. Oh, Brandon Ingram almost gets stripped. Colin Murray-Boyles picks up the loose ball, bounces it out to R.J. Barrett. One more, the three-point shot flies. It's another brick, but an offensive board. Barrett tries to alley-oop it upstairs. It goes out of bounds. Looks like last touched by Scotty Barnes. And I think they might be challenging this. They're saying it's Cleveland ball. They changed their mind. It's going to be Raptors ball. Let's watch it one more time. He says I didn't touch it. Oh, he totally touched it. He totally touched it. They changed the call, and now it's going to be reviewed. So now this needs to be reviewed. Cavaliers will call a timeout. 4:07. It is an actual challenge. So a challenge coming in for Cleveland. Another super chat came in from our friend, looks like Ruben Anime Shows. What up, Ruben? Thank you for the super chat. Everything helps, man. Everything helps. Every dollar counts. So thank you. Thank you for that, Ruben Animation Show, or Ruben Anime Show. All right. Ooh, we're so close, guys. Oh, we're so close. Hey, let's go. 122. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Isn't that so fun to watch it change in real time? Isn't that cool? I'm about it. Okay, guys. Challenge has been made. And I think the Cavaliers will win this challenge. I do think that this is going to end up being Cavaliers basketball. It's a 7-point game with 4 minutes here left to go. Ruben drops another right now. Ruben Anime Shows drops another super chat. Every dollar helps, Ruben. Thank you. Let's go, says TJ. TJ, I see you. 122 says Owen, yes, sir. So I think this challenge, they're actually coming back right now. Yeah, clearly last hit right now by Scotty Barnes. Don't know what he was crying about. So yeah, that really sucks that the official got it right. So they said Cavs ball. You see R.J. Barrett crying about it. It's actually not R.J. Barrett. You see Scotty Barnes crying about it. They give the ball then to the Raptors, forcing the Cavaliers to have to use a challenge. They get the challenge right, but I think they're out of challenges now. And initially the refs got it right. The one ref who was closest got it right, and the other two refs said, no, we're going to change your mind. Forcing the Cavaliers to use a challenge there. Here's a shot for Donovan Mitchell. It's no good. Rebound, Brandon Ingram. The whistle comes in. Ingram on the ground holding his left eye. Little rocked right now. I think Evan Mobley got a piece of him. 3:41 here left to go. Personal foul on Evan Mobley. The Spurs game should have started already. They might push it back a minute or two, but this game is in the final moments. Need the old Sam Merrill back, bro. Would have won this series already, he says. Clock is ticking, 3:37. Evan Mobley has 5 fouls on the day. Here's a spin move. R.J. Barrett going to try to shoot this one. He can't get it to go. It's out of bounds right now. And, again, Cavaliers out of challenges. Can't do much. They're calling it Toronto Raptors ball, but you saw the objections coming in from the Cavaliers players. Ball has been inbounded right now, and another whistle. They're going to call this a foul. So Donovan Mitchell going to be charged with the personal foul. 3:26 left to go. Feels, if you're a Cavs fan, you're raising an eyebrow at all of these whistles going against and bad calls going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. RJ is selling so hard, he's trash at the position. There's a quick layup right there. R.J. Barrett did just get it to go, though, bro. So it's 79-84, a 5-point game. How about this? We've got Canadian money flowing into the chat. What's going on, man? We got Canadian money in the chat. Amish Jew is his name. Appreciate that. Xander with the super chat. We'll read that in just a moment, Xander. He says, been tuning in for a while. You come in clutch with the communications. Here's a three-point shot. This one is no good, and it's going to be rebounded barely, only just after the missed Harden shot. Here come the Toronto Raptors. Going to get backed up right now. Scotty Barnes goes to R.J. Barrett. Barrett is now under the rim, has to fight against Donovan Mitchell. He'll shoot this shot. He'll try to get the tip, and he will miss. It's an offensive board. A three-point shot flies. That's good! The bucket, 82-84. Brandon Ingram with the straightaway tray. Remember the name, says Xander. Basketball with the Cleveland Cavaliers. This ball almost going to get poked away and stolen. They're going to call it Cavs ball. Donovan Mitchell down on the court floor. Another super came in right here. 122, baby, says Ian House. Love it, Ian. Thank you guys for blessing the channel, man. Thank you guys for blessing the channel. Guys, I'm stepping away from the chat. We all know that calling the game always comes first. Here is the move. James Harden almost makes a bad pass, gives it to Sam Merrill, and Merrill knocks down the tray. It's 87-82, back to a 5-point game. That silenced the crowd right there. Here are the Raptors. Scotty Barnes. Gosh, he's met with some resistance. Here's a pass to the three-point line. This shot looks like there's going to be a foul at the three-point line. By the way, I would like to see the officials count this down because the Cavaliers are packing the paint, and there are a lot of players in there for 3 seconds or longer. I've been watching. That's definitely a James Harden foul. And we're going to go to the line for 3 shots for Brandon Ingram. Would be smart. Would be wise for the officials to be counting down the seconds in the paint. 87-82. Ingram misses the first. Bro, my parlay on RJ is bricking here, says Ruben. Oh, no, Ruben. What did you have? What did you have? First free throw is going to be missed there for Brandon Ingram, folks. 1:54 left to go in this game. It's a 5-point game. Free throw number 2 is good. It's 83-87. It's now a 4-point game. We get one more free throw here. Ingram gets one more free throw here. That left eye of Ingram definitely looks swollen. He definitely got hit in the eye by Evan Mobley earlier when he went down to the ground. It's definitely, so he looks like Muhammad Ali right now. All right, guys. It's in the hands of James Harden. Harden hangs on to it. The crowd screaming for defense right now. A look to the left, Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell on the drive. Donovan Mitchell under the rim. He's got his foot down. He'll turn around and shoot. It's no good. Offensive board, though, by Evan Mobley. Mitchell gets the ball back. He works the perimeter, bounces to James Harden. Shot clock down to 6. Harden covered by Shed. That's a pass. Mitchell from downtown deep. Another offensive rebound here. Evan Mobley to James Harden. Harden works his way in. Looks like there's going to be a shot, and it's short. Rebounded this time by Colin Murray Boyles. And it's going to be Toronto Raptors ball. Down by 2, drive to the paint, bounce out to the three-point line. R.J. Barrett will spin move. R.J. Barrett will shoot. He will score! 86-87. Both teams in the bonus. Final 48 seconds of this game. It's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with the basketball gets into the, oh my goodness, a diving play to try to get the basketball. 39.4. 39.4. They're calling it an 8-second violation. Oh, my goodness. The Toronto Raptors get the basketball back. Oh, my gosh. High fives being handed out to Jamal Shed. 8-second violation here as Donovan Mitchell could not get the ball up court 2. That's 4 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's an 8-second violation. What? Donovan Mitchell hit with an 8-second violation? It's Cleveland Cavaliers gonna lose the basketball now. Timeout being called by Toronto. 40 seconds left in this game. 40 seconds left in this game. And it is Toronto basketball down by 1. All right, man. What a game so far. East Bay Verge says, holy crap, what is happening here? We got 39 seconds left in this game. It is a very intense game right now. They've called a timeout. We're in the middle of a commercial break. Donovan Mitchell with 20 points today. Brandon Ingram with 23. What a thriller is what I saw right now. Chauncey refs. 3 points only. Harden Cavs. Pull the Duke, says Philip. Let's go Raptors, says Doc Nini. What's happening, says NBA Edits. Overtime? Maybe. Let's see what the Raptors do. If the Raptors win this game, having only made 4 3-point shots, that is going to be a talking point for sure. So Shed did a great job defensively there. That's another turnover here, a crucial turnover here. Donovan Mitchell may have cost his team. 11 lead changes, 4 ties, and the largest lead of the day for the Cleveland Cavaliers was 9 points today, guys. The ball to be inbounded from the bottom sideline. Jamal Shed going to inbound. Shed will inbound. And here is Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes to the right. Scotty Barnes to the rim. Scotty Barnes gets fouled on the jam. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Scotty Barnes going to need 2 free throws to take the lead here. It's going to come down to the last moments, isn't it? It might be an overtime game, guys, here in Toronto. It's definitely a foul right there. Definitely a foul. So we're at the line. First free throw is good. It's now 87-87. 34 seconds left to go in this game. Both teams in the bonus. Cleveland with 2 timeouts remaining. The second free throw is good. The Toronto Raptors are up by 1. Timeout will be called by Cleveland, and they're going to want to talk about this. This will advance the basketball here into the front court. So after this timeout, we'll get the inbound pass from the sideline. The Raptors on a 6-0 run in the last minute and a half. 34.6 here left to go. We might get overtime, guys. We might. We'll see. Andrew says don't miss. Andrew says don't miss. No overtime, says Alejandro. This game went by fast, I thought. Not a bad pace right now. Not a bad pace. No overtime, says Alejandro. No 3s fouls in here. Alana, I see you. Jay, I see you. Owen, I see you. Chief, I see you. What's up, guys? 34.6 on the clock right now. 34.6 on the clock right now. Waiting for the inbound pass. Raptors up by 1. We might be going to OT, but it's not over till it's over. You can hear the crowd getting loud. All the towels spinning around right now, waiting for the inbound pass. Waiting for the inbound pass. We might see some garbage fouls, too, if they miss this shot. Looks like there was some contact here. Basketball in the hands of James Harden. Harden will pass backwards. One more to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell will make the move. He will shoot while on the run. It's no good. That's going to be a rebound, and the foul's coming in right now. Looks like it goes out of bounds. The officials say it's going to be Raptors ball. 21.6 here left to go. Raptors get the basketball. It's out of bounds. We're going to get the inbound pass from the baseline. 21.6. Hang on, guys. The ball is still dead. The inbound has not happened. Toronto will hang on to it here. And instead of bringing it up the entire court, Toronto says, let's call our final timeout now. Advance the ball over to this side. So timeout has been called. Final timeout taken for Toronto. They're saying, I heard the official say, yeah, that's a foul, but I don't think anything's going to happen here. Donovan Mitchell was on the drive. He went up to shoot. Couldn't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound there. And it looks like Brandon Ingram was definitely fouled right now by Evan Mobley. Max Strus got his hands in right there, poked it loose. Brandon Ingram held them back so that the ball would go out of bounds. But it is Strus who touched it last. It's definitely Strus who touched it last. And he holds everybody back right there. So good call by the officials to make it Raptors ball. They're looking back at this one, 21.6 left to go. 21.6 left to go. Raptors for game 4, says Blank. Blanky TV. Give it to Barnes and let's finish this, says Alana. Where is Allen, says the inhuman guest. No more timeouts remain for Toronto. The Cleveland Cavaliers do have one remaining. Toronto holding on to a 1-point lead with 21 seconds here left to go. Chances are the inbound pass, we're going to see immediate fouls coming in. And that's just assuming that this is a successful inbound pass. Jarrett Allen has entered the game for Evan Mobley. The basketball going to be inbounded from the bottom sideline here. So Jamal Shed will inbound, pitches this all the way back here. Dean Wade going to go ahead and grab on, and it looks like the foul is going to be there. So we go to the line. It's Scotty Barnes to shoot 2 shots right now. Scotty Barnes really needs to knock these down. We've got 20.1 left to go in this game. These shots are huge. These shots are huge. First free throw for Scotty Barnes is there. It's now 89 to 87. 20.1. Scotty Barnes knocks down the first. There's the bounce. He's got it here. Second free throw. It's good. Guys, I don't want spoilers in the chat. I don't want to have to kick you guys out of this live stream. Here's the inbound pass. Max Strus goes to the bottom of the screen. It's with James Harden right now. Harden to the bottom. Here's a step back. Donovan Mitchell shoots the triple. Mitchell can't get it to go. It's off the rim. It's out of bounds, and it's Toronto basketball. 8.6 here left to go. 8.6 here left to go. It is 90 to 87. 90 to 87. And looks like Donovan Mitchell is a little shaken up out there on the sideline. He ran into this old lady. At least he's asking her if she's okay. She says, I'm okay. 8.6 left to go. Good game, says Brando. 10 joules out here. Thank you, Brando. So it is Raptors basketball right now. Here comes an inbound pass. 90 to 87. Jamal Shed will inbound. There's going to be hands coming in. There's going to be a clear foul here with 6 seconds left to go. And it looks like we're going to take another trip to the free throw line. Another trip to the stripe. Another trip to the free throw line. Okay, so we're at the line. 6.5 here left to go. First free throw coming up. It's no good. He missed the first of the 2 shots. So first shot is no good. Second free throw coming up right now. At the free throw line, guys, R.J. Barrett will make the second. R.J. Barrett knocks down free throw number 2. It's a 4-point game with 6.3 here left to go. R.J. knocks it down. It's 91 to 87, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wrap for Toronto, says East Bay. He needed 2 from RJ, only got 1 from RJ. Envy, sorry about that. No way. Yes, sir, that's game. I see y'all in the chat, man. Lakers in 4, though, says AIM. Toronto Raptors have held the Cleveland Cavaliers to 0 points in the last 2.5 minutes. Guys, to the 4,000 of you currently watching this live stream, thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me some of your time today. My name is Mario. We will be live for the San Antonio Spurs versus the Portland Trail Blazers. And if you guys want to watch that game with us next, here's the link in the chat, guys. Here's the link in the chat. If you guys want to join us for the Spurs versus Blazers, y'all can follow me there. Final timeout has been taken by the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're going to get the final shot right now. Most likely from this side. The inbound pass, 6.3. Harden to inbound. Harden feeds it to Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill shoots. It's good! 4.2 left to go. It's a 1-point game. They get the shot to go. Sam Merrill knocks it down. 90-91. The inbound pass coming. No timeouts left. It'll be an inbound pass and an immediate foul. They're taking a look at this to see how much time is left. Merrill shoots this one immediately and knocks it down with 4.2. Incredible shot, and clearly a foul there, too. Scotty Barnes was pulling on his jersey. He still knocked it down. 1-point game. There's an opportunity here to blow this game. There's the inbound pass, an immediate foul. 3.8 left to go. They go to the line, and it looks like the foul is going to send. I can't see the back of your jersey, buddy. There it is. Should have been able to know that that was Scotty Barnes without looking at the jersey, but Scotty Barnes goes to the line. So Barnes to shoot 2. Oh, they're calling it a long 2. Oh, no. It's 89-92. That looked like a 3-point shot to me. Excuse me, 89-91. Here's the first free throw. It's good. It's 89-92, a 3-point game. Sam Merrill, that looked like a 3-point shot, man. I guess his foot was on the line? It was a long 2. Second free throw also good. That puts it back to a 4-point game. It doesn't matter anymore. 3.8. There's the full court pass. It's going to be end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors will win Game 4, and this is your final score, 93-89. Toronto will win this game. All right, guys, that was it. That's all she wrote. Toronto manages to get it. What a game. All right, guys. Well, I don't have too much time. Again, here's the link if y'all want to watch the next game with us. I'll be live in just a moment. I'm going to spam the chat for just a second here, but I'm going to go ahead and disappear. You won't be seeing this face for another 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. My name is Mario. I'll be live for the next one. Thank you for watching Football Nation. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, guys.